still live?
Yeah.
Let's see if it... Hold on. Bear with us, folks. We're working out a new sound system. How about now?
There it is.
Ah, there we go. Okay, putting this on mute so we don't get... All right.
Turn it off.
How about now?
I said mute.
Okay. Okay. Take two. Welcome to the Knights of the Loot Table. A few announcements. We'll try this again. We have a new camera setup. That is a new camera that's going to be used for our battle cam. We noticed that there was a lot of problems with the quality of the video on the battle cam, so we fixed that. And we are trying a new sound solution, which, as you can see, has a few bugs we're sorting out because the sound was not good in the previous live stream. So this is attempt 2 at fixing it. If this does not work, we'll proceed to a more expensive solution that I'm trying to avoid paying for. So this is just our home game that we're live streaming, so we're not. Doesn't have a budget of a Disney movie.
No.
So anyway, so we will evaluate the quality of the sound after we get a chance to watch this recording. If you could post in chat, let us know what the sound quality is as far as you can tell. Do you think it's good enough or not? We will probably, we did a fit test, we will probably be adding a 5th player permanently, so Ezra may make a return appearance soon.
Good.
We're trying to get that sorted out, so as we get the logistics of that, it's a little bit difficult with the camera setup. We may have to wait until we get the upgraded cameras to do it, but eventually we're going to be probably making it the 5th player. What?
I'm just curious where she's going to sit.
We can fit 3 on the sides as long as someone's willing to straddle the...
I guess the lady's out on that one. Okay, I got it. I'll take it for the team.
We also are going to be doing character intros, so everybody's supposed to be working on their introduction of their character, where they will explain their character. We will do an in-character interview that will be recorded and then put up onto the channel. We also, you may have noticed that we have character art now that is for our characters for the thumbnails. Right now, we are moving toward eventually having those in like during the stream when we're not actually in a battle. The battle map view will be changed to be characters, character sheets, things like that you've seen on other channels that this was inspired by.
Drawn by our lovely Mr. Colin.
No.
No, it wasn't Colin?
No, actually they were drawn by my mother-in-law.
Oh, well, thank you, mother-in-law.
Yeah, actually, Mike, if you would, go ahead and grab the pictures off the top right there.
Give her credit where credit is due.
Yes.
Yes.
So for Marie, we have our pictures. We have somebody you have not met yet. We have Colin as Flair. We have Bill as Poe. We have Reggie as a dragonborn. Dargo. Dargo, right?
I think so.
It's Dargo or Drago?
It's
Dargo.
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 The Katinka likes
He had
dog.
to
And
have-
then Ashley as Katinka. That's it. So, thank you. Take these back. So those will be making an appearance soon, along with some simplified character sheets to remind you of like who people are when they're playing. So we're doing this very much part-time, and you may notice that we've got a player missing right now. I'm stalling a little bit, so he will be joining us soon. He ran out of gas, so yeah. So Reggie will be here when he makes it. Until then, Bill will be staying in and portraying Darko.
He just attacks things, so it's not that hard to play.
Well, we'll see if maybe your intrepid group can avoid running into conflict until your
I doubt it.
party member arrives.
We've got a couple people who like to poke holes where they're not supposed to.
So
I tried to talk to somebody and they attacked me.
do we want to go through Poe's reliving of the adventure from last week? Or
Oh.
can we just do a brief summary?
Just do a brief summary.
Just a minute.
All right, I'll
I'm
tell you
on
what. Let's
limited
go
sleep,
ahead and
so-
run the intro, and then we will. When we get back, we'll do a recap and get it into our adventure. So go ahead and run the intro, Mike.
Looks like we're good.
We're back
Mm-hmm.
already. Okay.
I guess.
So, where we left off last time, our intrepid group had managed to run into the jungle, fleeing from, the Sahuagin and Marrow that they had gone into the cave and discovered. But deciding not to camp nearby, they went into the jungle to camp. And most of the group had a nice evening's sleep. But when they awoke, they found that Flair was gone, had been kidnapped, and forced into servitude by the Grung tribe that was nearby. And the group managed to also, at that time, ran into a mysterious tabaxi character, a cat-like character named Ezra Whitegold.
Prince Ezra.
Prince Ezra Whitegold.
Tinka's not liking him.
Who definitely helped the group successfully retrieve Flair. And you had made your camp inside the Grung village after wiping out the Grung. You laid an ambush for the returning hunting party and wiped them out and had gotten a full night's rest. Everybody should be leveled up to level 2. And everybody is here. When you awaken, Ezra makes a comment about having to go search for something and that he will meet up with you again. Maybe when you get to Merston or to Thessa, because he's headed to Thessa too. Okay, and with that, Ezra makes his departure, and leaving our intrepid group to decide what to do next. Some key things that you did find along the way. You did find a map. Apologies, I do not have the map ready, but I will give you the map in our next session. And we can verbally theater of the mind this until then. But the map appeared, and I believe you're the only one who held it, right?
Yep, I have it.
You have it, and you looked at it, and you had somewhat determined that it seemed to remind you of the geography of the jungle, and that it appears like maybe there's some spots marked on the map, but you're not sure what they're supposed to indicate because they don't really correspond to anything that you knew of in the jungle. Of course, you're not really familiar with this jungle that you're in. Just the major features, just from
The volcano, right?
You know about the volcano, a couple of the main rivers. It looks familiar. The shoreline looks familiar to what maybe you would have seen in a map before, but it's not. It doesn't appear to be a recent map. You get the impression that this is an old piece of parchment.
Are there any landmarks?
Although it is perfectly preserved, but it's like an old. It's old, but it's perfectly preserved.
And I haven't seen it yet.
I think we've all seen it, but she's.
Actually, Flair wouldn't.
Oh yeah, because he's been lethargic and.
Flair's been either carrying dead meat for grung, or
And poison
taking
the whole
a
time.
nap, or poison.
Yeah.
Yes. So when you awaken, the poison has worn off, and you are back to your normal chipper self.
Alrighty.
I guess at that point, you know, Poe would probably be talking with Katinka and be like, so where are we gonna head? I mean, we probably need to try to still get to Thessa, right?
Yes, most definitely.
What's the best course of action? Stay in the jungle for a little bit and then try to head back to the coast? Maybe we can flag down a ship, or...
So to remind you about the geography of where you are, you have gone into the jungle, south and east, all right, away from the shore, and come across this river, all right, and you've been kind of proceeding along the river to go further into the jungle to find Flare.
And then we found Flare.
The
Oh,
river
so
actually runs back
to the ocean.
toward the west,
So we
back
could
toward
just
the ocean.
follow the river to the ocean. In
It
theory.
would make sense
Yeah.
that would be a likely scenario.
Water flows down. Usually flows into a large body of water. So I'm sure my druidic knowledge would maybe pick that up.
Yeah, your
feel like it's
familiarity with
common
nature
knowledge.
tells you that usually rivers don't end in a desert.
Well, we could follow the river, I guess.
Yep.
I guess Dargo's just quiet. He must have, had a rough night.
Yeah, Dargo is mysterious,
So-
quiet, and acquiescent.
so Flare,
whatever the rest of the group wants to do.
Just some words of advice: don't follow little frog people. And next time, sleep in the tree.
But there could have been insects up there.
There's probably more insects on the ground.
Fair.
We're in a jungle.
Just do as you're
Birds.
They won't eat you. Those ants might, though.
I've heard of a few birds that eat people.
So it's good you're feeling better. I tried to buy you, but apparently I don't portray a slave purchaser very well. He might have been shocked too that a giant weasel poked his head into his tent and then turned into a halfling. So I don't know.
You left me here with a bunch of idiots. Let's not do that again.
Alright.
You should have seen me sneaking though in weasel form. It was amazingly good.
It was horrible. It was trash.
So well,
What
shall
about
we?
What about the dragon skull?
We left that.
Oh.
That's what you get.
We were running from those
Yeah,
fish people.
Yeah.
We weren't gonna carry that around. Is our dwarf still with us?
The dwarf stayed with the skull.
Interesting. You should ask because we forgot about Shari.
I did forget
We
about her.
left her
too.
with the skull, though.
Did we leave?
No, she was coming with us.
She was
I thought
coming
we left
with
her to-
you into the jungle. You
Is she
brought
not there
her with
anymore?
you into the jungle to sleep with you
Oh.
that night in the tree.
And we forgot about her, huh?
Everybody forgot about her.
That's all right.
Including,
I didn't like her that much
including
anyways.
your DM, who had some plans for her, but now has
I-
no idea.
I
who
didn't
she
got
is.
ate by
Honestly, I
anaconda.
didn't think about it until I wrote the recap. I'm like, oh, what happened to the dwarf?
Yeah, I thought about that later, but I was like, maybe no one will notice.
She got eaten by an anaconda. She was of no significance to us. We're done with
Could
her.
She come back and kill us.
Could I try something? That, like, could I, since it's a cantrip, can I use Fireball just directly in disguise like a flare?
We don't care about her.
You certainly can.
It's worth a try, I mean...
Sure.
You don't
So,
really, you shouldn't
You don't need to
Okay.
aim
Yeah,
the sky.
that's what I was thinking.
You fire a firebolt up into the sky, and it goes like a Roman candle up, and then
Alrighty.
at 120 feet.
at 120 feet up, which is high enough to be above the tree line.
Let's just start following the river and
Everybody knows who we are.
let's just start following the river
Okay.
and
Let's get out
following
of
it
here
toward-
because now he's just announced to anything and everything.
Following it down.
yeah. and oh, by the way, we're leaving the grung up that we posted up like a fake guy. I'm just
Yes.
leaving him there.
Just gonna leave him to forever stand sentry.
Yeah.
Yes.
And eventually, some
Necromancer will.
necromancer will come along, and it will be an undead grung village.
Yes.
Okay. Well, you did burn everybody else, I believe.
Well, we ate them, I think.
No, I think you ate their game.
Oh yeah, we ate their game. We didn't eat them. We
I
burned
hope
the
you didn't
one.
Eat them.
We burned the one. I don't know what we do with the other bodies.
No, we did talk about eating them because someone had a
Oh,
way
yeah,
to make
somebody
him
wanted frog
edible.
legs.
Yeah.
And someone
Yeah.
had something to
Yeah,
clean
Ezra
on.
said he could
Makes it edible.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not technically cannibalism, but gosh, it's really
It's frog legs.
adjacent.
Frog legs.
It's really adjacent. Okay.
I was not a fan.
Circle of life.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't have a problem with
I
it.
would not have a problem with it.
You probably
Katika's
would.
a little
I
bit
probably wouldn't
bougie.
eat humans or elves.
I don't think
or
Dargo. I
dwarves.
don't think Dargo would have a problem with it.
Katinka's a little bougie. She wasn't a fan.
So, all right.
Yeah.
Well, let's start heading down the
Then
river.
again, a grape fills you up. So
And
True.
I'll be like, also, what happened to the dwarf? Do you remember seeing her? Maybe she figured when Flair got missing that it'd be safer to go back to the fish people.
Probably.
maybe.
That, or maybe she went to go get that dragon skull.
We're just gonna cross our fingers and
I'll
hope
tell
she
you
got
what,
out of here alive.
I could care less about her. She was rude to me when I didn't tip her.
But she stuck around when you.
I gave her more money too. Probably because she
stuck
figured out we
around.
were her best chance to live.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna make up a quick table real quick.
And we will start walking downriver as best as possible. And if we have to get away from the river, we'll stay within earshot of
Go
it.
ahead and roll me a D100. And that will determine the disposition of her. I've made up a quick table. We'll randomize.
42.
42.
Right in the middle.
Okay.
She's either leaning towards evil supervillain or leaning towards those guys are just kind of okay.
Well, there's a few places she could have headed, and I just.
She may know the place better than us too.
And either way, our position has been announced to anything and everything out there. So
It's a firebolt. It's not that big. And it's also been announced to anything that might want to eat us.
yeah, exactly.
And Poe starts walking a little bit faster.
I'm going with you.
Okay. So you're going to proceed down the river towards
the shore.
the west, toward
Yeah.
where you believe
It should come onto the coastline, hoping to maybe be able to find some sort of civilization, maybe a small fishing village or something on the coast.
Sure.
Or maybe if we can see a ship, because I know like most of the ships hug the shoreline anyways, for the most part, from what I think you said. They kind of
Yeah.
stay close to shore. We might be able to flag one down.
Yeah, you might be able to find a village or
Yeah.
or some sort of civilization as you get out of the jungle proper. The jungle.
The main reason to go to the jungle
Most-
was to kind of elude the fish people.
Yeah, most of your non-monster races tend to avoid the jungle for any larger settlements.
Disease,
the
all that
exception
Hey, we hug the
would be on the
forest
far
line.
eastern side of the jungle, which is actually on the coast. There is a major city,
Yeah.
and there are there are groups of people like there the Grung that you
Yeah.
came across already. There's at least one, possibly more, druidic circles that are known to operate in the area.
Maybe we can find one of those.
But in general, there's lots of ruins from the previous epoch that can be found there. In gaming terms, it's a higher level area.
Yeah,
than
I
what it
figured.
probably should be.
I'm not gonna run through the jungle unless I have a reason to be there.
Alright, I'm
Yeah.
comfortable there.
Going to the coastline seems like our best bet right now.
Okay. Head back to the coast.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
follow the river.
Okay. So I'm not going to make you do a survival roll for the purposes of finding your way. You can't lose the river. I will just have somebody do a survival check to see how far you make it in a given day of travel, to see how long it takes you to get there, and then I will roll for your possible encounters.
You want me to help you?
Yeah.
Katinka and Poe will be like working together to
Okay.
try to figure out the best course and
The best path.
She good post seem
Sure.
to
the short people.
be 11.
You should have advantage if I'm helping.
Yeah.
So okay.
Just don't start anything on fire
Roll
flare.
twice.
All right.
20.
Natural 20. So you managed to make a really good time down the river, and about mid-afternoon. Yes.
While they're doing that, could I roll like perception? Because if my character's like really anxious about like what's following us because of the fireball, so he's like
Yeah.
he just keeps like doing like double takes behind him.
Yes, please do.
14. Wait, plus.
Our whole
my-
plan is to, hamstring you and run if something goes on.
Sorry. My perception is a plus
Time up.
4, so that's a 18.
18. Yeah. So yeah, you do hear some crunching following you. Like that maybe something is in the forest further out from the water. You're kind of following along the water.
Yeah.
So there's the river, and you're marching along the river. In fact, go ahead and give me a marching order.
Are we walking this way or are we walking that way?
Put me up there with
This
Poe.
way.
Yeah, we'll be up front.
And I'll go ahead and just warn everyone that I hear something nearby.
Flare's probably behind us.
And
Is that Dargo?
Dargo's being played by a kobold.
Oh, for now. Okay.
And Dargo we'll just assume he ate some bad grung meat.
He's quiet.
It wasn't
Here,
quite.
I have a red kobold for him. If you.
I couldn't find my painted
yeah,
one.
Dragonborn's bigger. That's fine. That's fine.
He'll be fine with this. I have one of these painted, but I couldn't find it.
And then 17 dragon crabs coming. No, I'm kidding.
No, I'm not fighting those because then Flair will want to carry the skulls again.
I'm about to tie him up and leave him in the
Yeah,
forest.
you do hear a crunching,
Okay.
kind of coming off to this way.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
He hears it or we all hear it?
He let
He
us
hears
know.
it.
He did say he let us know.
Okay.
I will rein in Dargo to be on the prepare, but don't go charging into the jungle.
As he's going, oh.
And we just keep moving and
Okay.
let them make the first move.
You're not being stealthy. You're
I figured
We're
speed
just
is.
walking along.
I don't want to move any slower, and we're going. I think.
Katinka's
just want to
being
stay
observant.
following the
Yeah.
river. Just your path. Just follow.
Yeah,
Okay.
and just keeping extra watch towards the noises we've been.
All right. Well,
that Flair
Katinka's
heard.
a spy, so hold on.
Remember, you can fly, so you can
Uh-huh.
fly right across the river if you want.
Yeah.
And just
I
leave
think
us
that's
up
what
there.
I want her to do is kind of fly up and over to kind of see.
Was it on the other side of the river we heard it?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's on your side of the river, kind of out into the jungle proper.
Oh. Did it sound big, Flair, or was it just small crunching?
Now that you're all listening, it's a big crunching. Maybe
Katinka
like a
wants-
whole tree got knocked over.
Katinka wants to go up and over and see if she can see what it is,
A whole tree is another story than.
like into the leaves,
And I'm gonna ready my
Okay.
crossbow.
Tinkerbell style.
Okay. You're gonna what?
Ready my crossbow.
Okay, so you're ready to attack. You're ready to fight. Dargo's gonna be on edge. He's gonna be ready.
We'll
He's
rein
got
him in.
bubble
I got his
guts.
leash.
He's got bubble guts.
Yes, leash. Got a leash
Down,
on
boy.
Dargo. Okay. We'll
Um,
see how Reggie appreciates that when he gets here.
I know. He won't watch this. And I guess if Katinka's gonna fly up, it's like, well, let us know.
Yeah, take a look.
How well's your swimming, Flair?
Okay, give me a perception check.
Because if it's big, I'm more worried.
Where'd my perception go? There you go. Oh.
Hey, if it's an animal, I
It's
can
a
talk to
16.
it.
Okay, that's good enough. You see
Oh god.
Oh god.
A dinosaur.
Really?
A dinosaur. We're fighting a dinosaur.
absolutely.
Wait.
You never played Chult, have you? Oh, she does. We don't see it. Only she does, right?
You see a large dinosaur. It's not as big as a T-Rex, but it looks pretty nasty.
Like how tall?
I feel like she would be.
You can move Ezra off of that.
Okay.
How tall? Like in feet?
Well, we don't see it. Only she sees it. So.
Oh.
Hey, hey, sucker! I get to decide whether I want you to know or not.
I'm gonna tell
She
you.
could decide to let it eat us. And then,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go find some more companions.
Is someone at the door?
Oh, I don't know.
I heard nothing.
Toby or Mike, can you check see if someone's at the door? Yeah, front door. I think I heard something. Maybe it's Reggie.
And we will. I will just let Katinka when she goes off know that we're just gonna continue walking at our normal pace down.
Be casual. Be
Yeah.
normal.
Yeah, you would say it's a large creature, not a huge creature.
All right. We're just gonna continue walking. We just told Katinka we could continue walking while she goes to check it out.
Okay.
We'll slow down a little bit so that she can.
So Katinka, you spotted it, and let's see. Were you trying to be sneaky?
No. I just kind of flew up in the air. And,
Okay. And it spots you. And it smells. And it thinks it might be able to jump and try and get at
Of
you.
course it does. You'll hear me and just like letting them know this ain't good.
All right, roll for initiative.
Oh man. I guess we don't need to roll on that, do we?
No one can
You don't have
see
to
it.
this time because we don't yet have the camera able to focus on
Oh.
the tray. It's coming.
Yeah. Okay.
It's coming.
15.
I'll roll for
15
Dargo.
for Katinka.
I got a 8. Yeah.
8 for Flair.
Yeah.
Dargo got what?
19 plus whatever his stuff is. I don't have his character sheet. So.
Alright, I'll just put him in at 20.
And then I rolled actually rather well. I have a 21.
21. Okay. Alright. Poe, when you look over,
And
you
she
can
just
see.
Oh, I can see it now.
You can see it now that she's pointed it out, and you see it over there.
All right. I'd like to assess our situation. Do I know what this is? And
I'm screaming. It's not good.
And-
Give me a nature check.
basically, is it something we should try to avoid, or
Give me a nature check.
13 plus? It'd be a 16. Oh wait, yeah, 16.
So yeah, you recognize this. In fact, it is something that you were searching for. It's an Allosaurus.
That wants to eat me.
You gauge that it is within your party's capability.
Okay, I just because I'm Poe and dinosaurs are animals, they're beast, right?
They are beasts.
Yes. I will move my 25 feet.
Have mercy. I'm about to save your butt, aren't I?
Oh, where am I at? 5, 10. I have to move this back.
You had 10.
15, 20, just on the other side of that tree.
That's 25.
And because of my circle of the shepherd, and I can understand, and animals can understand me, we're like, hey, buddy, just down the river there was some frog people. It might be better to eat than that little fairy.
Okay, and he can understand you, and you can understand
I can
him.
understand his articulations, what he means.
Okay, so an Allosaurus is not an incredibly intelligent
I figured.
creature,
I don't know a lot about them. I know what it, it's
but he can communicate some. You can tell when he's happy, angry,
or hungry.
Yeah. You gather he's hungry.
All right. I will.
Man.
I am going to. I'm gonna hold my action. That if he gets within 5 feet of me, I'm gonna cast Great Bonfire on him.
Okay.
I'm gonna see what's going on first. I'm gonna
All right. You are holding create bonfire.
if he gets within 5 feet.
It's now Dargo's turn.
Well, we already know what Dargo's gonna do. It's not like rocket science. He can get all the way up to here. He's
Okay.
just gonna charge forward.
Oh, did he? Okay. Was he close enough to actually do an attack?
No, that was a double move.
Okay.
Because then I don't have to attack with him.
All right. It is now his turn. The Allosaurus is happy to see food running right toward him,
Yeah.
and will just stay where he is and attack Dargo.
Oh, does he have 10-foot range, or I guess he has to move forward a little bit, doesn't he?
Oh, he's not within melee range.
No. He only have to take like 5-foot step, and
Alright, he's gonna actually do this then.
he's gonna jump.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 30 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3.
The little jerk. I was trying to be nice to him. He's charging me.
He knows that bears are tasty.
Oh, my hell. Uh-huh. We got it.
You can first do your bonfire on him.
Okay.
Is that a save?
No, it's... Oh, yeah, it is a save. Any creature in the bonfire space when you cast a spell must save a dex saving throw. Or take d8 fire damage.
12.
I'm pretty sure he failed. Yep. DC 13.
Okay.
He takes 4 fire damage and... Do you have a red marker? Oh, I mean, for the map, it's on fire.
I have this, if that might help. I also
Here,
have
I can just throw
this other flame.
a red. Yeah, that'll work.
I have these 2 flame ones.
Basically, there's a fire underneath him
Okay.
until he breaks my concentration. Now he's gonna eat me.
Liar, pants on fire.
Okay. So he has done make a DC 13 strength saving throw.
Oh, this is not gonna be good. I failed.
Okay, you've been knocked prone,
Okay.
and he will make his bite attack against you. That'll be with advantage because you are prone.
I'm prone.
So
Here's my
18,
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
and is 9, 14, 19 damage.
Yeah. What did my hit points go up to? Oh, 15. The bonfire is no longer lit as I am unconscious.
Poe is unconscious. Katinka.
Katinka is gonna fly a little bit. I can't tell with this thing. It makes it a little difficult. But I want her to fly like right there.
Okay.
You're up.
I'm up in
You're
the air.
up.
I'm
Yeah,
up in
you're
the
up.
air. Yeah.
I'll print
How
some.
high? 50 feet? 60 feet?
No,
30
just
feet?
like 25 feet, 30 feet. Yeah.
25, 30 feet. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, 25 feet. So she's 25 feet up in the air, because screw you. And she wants to catch the witch's bolt.
Okay.
So,
That's
yeah.
a spell attack, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Let's see if I can bring up Reggie's character.
1d12. I cannot, I have my dice all over the place. 7 plus 4. 11.
An 11 will miss.
Boo.
Sorry. Yeah. Here, I'll pull up.
I got Dargo.
You got Dargo?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can at least look at his character sheet.
Okay. Flair, it is your turn.
I am gonna use my crossbow
Mm-hmm.
and just try to hit him.
Okay.
That is a +2, so 17.
That'll hit.
It's 1d8 damage.
I just realized I read that all wrong.
2 damage.
2 damage.
Hopefully that'll distract him. Or...
Yeah, that did barely chipped his toenail.
You did 2 damage.
Yep. Oh, it might upset him.
Oh, give me a death save.
It's already back to my turn?
Yep.
Oh, crap. 19.
That's
good.
one success.
Yeah. Alright. So then it's going to be Dargo's turn next, right?
Dargo's turn.
I guess he's going to rush back towards the dinosaur. Pretty sure he can get there, right?
Yeah, he can get to you and the dinosaur.
Alright, so he's right next to me and he's at the dinosaur. He'll look down at Poe and do what he would normally do. He'll...
Lay on hands.
No, he's going to attack the dinosaur. This is what Reggie would do.
Yeah, you're right.
And he's going to pull out his great sword
Okay.
and just try to go to work on this thing.
All right.
And that is a nat 20.
Nat 20. Gonna channel some smite on that.
Might as well, right?
You get to double your dice.
Let's use up all
this
his
is the
stuff.
time to do it.
Yep. I'm gonna only have 1 D. I wasn't planning on playing this character. Alright, so let me burn his spell slot. I can't burn his spell slot because I can't control his character, but we'll know he's used one.
Okay.
So it is a 2d6 plus 4 and 2d6 smite, right? Is smite 2d6? You guys use them all against me all the time. Oh, 1d8. So just a d8. So 2d6 and a d8. And so all this is doubled, right? So 6, 14, 28, 30 points.
30 points of damage.
Yep.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, that hurt.
Yeah.
That hurt him.
That would hurt anybody, even if it was
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah, that really hurt.
And then he will roar at the dragon, you know.
Yeah, and
Or
the
the
dragon
dinosaur.
or the dinosaur is roaring back at him because he is pissed.
Yep.
And he will turn to make a bite attack
Oh, okay.
at Reggie or at Dargo.
All right.
That'll be 18.
That'll hit because he's not using his shield right now.
Okay.
Because he rolled out the great sword.
19 points of damage.
Oh wow, that hurt. He is still up though. He's at 1.
Ooh, close. Katinka.
Alright. Okay. Hold on, let me check one other thing real quick. Nope, that one's not gonna work. Alright, so we are gonna go back to this witch's bolt. I'm gonna do it correctly because I read it wrong and I rolled my D12 instead of my D20.
Okay.
Like a dum-dum. Yeah.
I'll let you have this little slot back to try it again then.
Oh, that's nice.
Don't do it. Okay.
The
I
first
read it
one
wrong.
missed.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we're
like
gonna.
that stuff.
Yeah. She
The
still
D12
pays
was
the price,
the
but
damage.
Yeah.
Alright, so net 20!
really.
Yes, sir! I promise! Net 20!
Okay.
You're too old to read those dice now.
Yeah.
Well, she's tiny, so she needs tiny dice.
Tiny dice.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I get to roll my d12 this time correctly.
Okay.
And that's plus 4, so.
You double that, too.
Oh, double it?
Double the dice.
22 plus 4.
26.
And you blow it to hell. And there is a giant smoking hole in the chest cavity.
Just come through the back and
Just
straight
comes
down.
through the back, down kind of a downward angle, and it blows out, and there's just like this giant smoking hole in its chest, and it falls over dead.
It's gotta be like
right
a
next to
beautiful
you.
purple color, too. Just
And
because-
then, well, I'll make a death save, but I failed one, but then Dargo on his next turn will reach
Dargo.
down and put 1 point of lay on hands into Poe.
Okay. All right. You
Hey.
can mark down that you have seen an Allosaurus.
I already got it marked down, don't worry.
Okay.
He's on it.
Could I theoretically use homunculus to rent on the corpse of this dead animal and create a cyborg dinosaur pet?
We killed it.
Okay, so
Why
homunculus
do you
are supposed
want
to be
it?
tiny.
Yeah, they're tiny.
Oh,
and
really?
small.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't say. Okay, never mind.
They're tiny. It's kind of like a familiar.
It's like a little familiar. They're just a little bit more.
Okay, sorry.
They're more useful in some aspects.
Unless
than
you go to
a
like
regular
Battlesmith.
Okay, sorry.
That's
I-
my
like,
understanding.
I was reading it, and that was the one thing I was curious about, like the size limit, and it didn't really say. Okay.
Yeah, it's defined as a tiny construct.
All right.
He's just excited to get a little creature
Yeah.
that he can
Find a little toy that's
Probably.
creepy and then use your
Yeah.
homunculus on that. So Poe will get up and that was it nice. And he will cast Healing Word on himself.
Okay.
Once again, Katinka saved your ass.
Yep.
Just saying.
Just like Poe, he doesn't even get to fight. I
The
just-
little thing is the one going around,
I got 5 more. So.
keeping y'all out of trouble. Oh man,
Alright,
if she
how
goes up
do
a
I
level,
get
she's gonna
my
be
health?
dangerous. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah. A flying warlock. Yeah.
I'm so excited.
It's a little evil.
Just like a evil little Tinkerbell.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what are you doing?
I just healed myself. That's it.
Okay.
And I don't know how much. What level is Reggie? He's 2, right? So he'll burn the other 9 points of his lay on. Well, he'll do 8 to himself.
To himself? Sure.
So he's at 9 hit points. That way he's got 1 if he has to use it for the rest of the day.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay,
so that was at about mid-afternoon, mid to late afternoon when that fight went down. If you want to, you can try and like harvest some meat.
I kind of figured that's what Poe was gonna do. Oh wait, no, that was Emma.
You'll I'm not gonna eat this guy.
Feeling
But-
sentimental there, are you?
Well, I was trying to be nice to him, and he just tried to eat me.
So more reason why to eat him back.
We still got grung left over.
This is true.
It feels better to eat slavers than animals, unless
Okay.
you have to. I will. It's about what you said, midday or so.
Mid-afternoon.
Let's take a quick break. Like I'm saying, let's go down like about a couple hundred yards and then take a short
Have a short
rest.
rest?
Yeah, so I can.
Okay, I can agree
Okay.
with that.
Oh, Reggie's calling. I'll just text him.
Hmm? You want to do a timeout? No, he's just texting. It's okay.
But yeah,
I'm
we'll
sure
take a
our
short
5
rest.
viewers are okay with him texting Reggie.
I
Yeah.
will
I
also
will be okay.
spin some hit dice.
Did you tell him to hurry up and get his butt here? Because, I mean, you're doing a great job as Dargo, but, I mean,
He's coming.
okay. It'd be great if Reggie did it himself.
He'll be upset if he misses all the combat
Yeah.
encounters
Right?
this game.
So he's on his way. And
Can I get my bolt back? Just go for 2.
Yeah.
Alright.
wow, I got 8.
I didn't take any
You got
damage
8.
this time.
I 8 hit points back and 2 in my 2 hit dice.
Okay. Yeah, you can take your short rest. So if you want to hit die, guys don't need healing.
No.
Um,
I can still take my short rest and get some stuff back.
all right. So yeah, you get your spell slots back though.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, I will walk over and say a nice little thing to the creature, to my goddess.
Okay. There's a
You know.
vulture kind of pecking at the.
I will shoo it away,
Okay.
and I will cut off like his little claw on his thing.
The
and
little
just-
claw on his front hand.
Yeah,
Little trophy.
and
Okay.
and just put it in my pack.
If
Okay.
if you want, I could try using Raise the Dead on it.
No,
no,
I
we're
just
good.
killed it. Why?
I don't know.
That was the point, was to get it dead, not get it dead and then bring it back. That's
So-
just inhumane.
Zombie dinosaur.
But I will move away so the vulture can go back to what it's doing.
All right. And the vulture comes back.
Yeah, I just kind of like shoot him away while I went over there.
Starts pecking at the smoking hole.
Like charred on the inside through the. Not to mention, there's probably a
The
nice
first one was a
big
warm-up,
great
you
sword
know?
slash through it.
My first attack was just to warm it.
Meeting Katinka in real life would have to be one of the scariest things that would ever happen.
She's
You
cute.
think she's like a little
but then
baby
she's
goth
so
vampire and
cute.
flies around and
Yeah.
fairy wings.
Kind of a goth fairy that just blows things to hell. Yeah.
So I guess anything else, or should we keep moving after that?
While we're on our rest, can I use an infusion on my crossbow
Yes, you
for?
can.
I would like to use repeating shot that removes any reloading and gives me unlimited ammo.
Perfect.
You don't have to worry about your bolts now.
Yeah.
Yep. Good call.
So that's, I guess, it. I'm guessing this dinosaur doesn't have any loot stashed in his scales. So.
No, he's pretty much a kill it, eat it,
Yeah.
go to them the next day sort of guy.
And then I'm gonna get, why does everything attack me first?
Because you try to be nice to everything, and they don't want to play nice.
I know.
Because your DM knows you go after the healer first.
It's a stupid dinosaur. I did try to talk to it though.
You did.
You really got to stop talking to things. I'm just saying.
One of these times it's gonna work.
Well, in fairness, if he had been in range, if Dargo had been in range of him,
Yeah, he would have
just attacked. But you know, in theory, it's all kind of happening at the same time.
He's a stupid animal. He's like, shiny. What did what to me first?
What's easier to eat?
The little guy. Yep, with the bear
Well,
helmet.
technically, if we'd all stood still.
I don't think that works.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It's not Jurassic Park.
That the Jurassic Park rules for vision and perception apply.
It would work.
So we will continue down the river.
I did have him roll perception, so.
So we will move down the river, keep continuing.
Okay, so it starts to get nighttime.
I suggest we move away from the river a little bit, you know, and make camp for the night. So we'll go just in the tree line.
Just
or
in the tree line?
50 feet or so. Yeah, 50, 60 feet.
Okay, sure.
Or just into the tree line, whatever. Just to... And Poe will try to find a good spot with as few bugs or a good tree as possible.
Okay, give me a
Nature
survival.
I think it's like 14. I'll just do it real quick.
14? Sure. You find a suitable area that's kind of rocky.
So up off the ground a little bit.
So it's a little bit up off the most
The insect
surrounding
bed.
area. Yeah, and you think it maybe is a pretty good place to set up your camp. You don't think that any creepy crawlies will probably be too much of a concern.
Okay. Well, let's let's call it a night. And we didn't travel too far inland, I don't think. So maybe we should hit the coast tomorrow. I don't know how this
really
river
don't want to
treks.
get too close to the water, just because we tend to attract things.
Yeah, there might be like crocodiles or something that swims in it that comes out and eats at night. There might be more of those big dinosaurs too. So
I'll be up in the trees if anybody needs me.
You gonna go perch in a tree?
Heck yeah. Find me a little flower, get all cozy in
Okay.
there.
get some like
Give me a
animal.
survival check.
Oh hell, the flowers are gonna eat me, aren't they? I'm a little irritated with this. Flowers are supposed to be good and kind.
Oh, the
12.
first campaign we were in together, I had flowers try to eat you.
Survival 12.
12? Okay, yeah. You find a
Cozy flower.
you find a branch. There's a family of squirrels in the tree that you don't think that they mind too much that you've grabbed like a little area of the branch out there away from the trunk.
Okay.
Evict them.
I live in harmony with the jungle.
What about the dinosaur you just blasted a hole through?
Okay, look. As long as they don't mess with me, I don't mess with them. We all good.
Hey.
When they come at me, we got a problem.
Yeah, I mean, in a manner of speaking, that is harmonious because she only returned to it what the spirit that was given to her from it.
I give what I get. Like,
So Dargo will take first watch. He'll
Okay.
volunteer for first watch.
Okay, I'm not gonna make you roll for watches because I already rolled to see if you got hit by got attacked by anything. So you make it through the night just fine. Long rest, you can get your hit points and spell slots back.
I didn't get to use any of them.
What is our ETA?
I did.
Yeah, you
Sorry.
did.
I did. I used healing word.
What would you say our ETA of Thessa is?
We don't know
That's
where we're
No,
at.
you're not sure because you're not sure exactly where on the coast you are.
Yeah.
Hey.
we got shipwrecked somewhere.
And you wanted to drag that giant dragon skull down the beach.
Yeah, you're delaying us.
It would have gotten us a lot of money, is all I'm saying.
You're delaying us.
Would have got us killed. Don't run away!
We got you kidnapped.
No, we
Just
left
saying.
it. We left it. Alright, so I guess we'll pick up where we started off and just continuing our trek down the river.
Okay.
And when are you doing like the interview thing she talked about, like where we like ask questions? Like at the very beginning, you said something about like an interview thing for the characters. characters and where we introduce our characters.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is have I'll just do like a video session where it'll just be me and you as your character.
Okay.
So you don't have to dress up as your character, but if you want to, you can, but you don't have to. The idea is we're just going to have a quick interview with your character.
All right.
In character.
Okay.
Okay. Just everybody gets familiar with
A little bit of the backstory and
personality, the
stuff.
backstory, the motivations of your character, that sort of thing. Because it would eventually come to light anyway, but we don't have the quick little synopsis that we could pop up on the screen yet that tells that sort of stuff. So to give that capability, and then also we can put those on a loop for our intro for our stream starting instead of the annoying, fire view, whatever it is that stream is starting soon thing.
Okay.
Which is fine, but
Yeah,
we
little
can
bit more.
do better.
And I'll do the same thing where I just roll perception and just keep doing double takes behind us while we
I
walk.
was a little paranoid after being
Okay.
captured by slavers.
Give me just a general perception check, and that'll be what applies for you for the time.
I'm looking around too, but
I rolled a 16.
I'm more interested in the birds and stuff that are flying around, not what's gonna try to eat them.
Okay, give me a perception check. How about the river? You're also watching the river?
Yeah, I'm watching the river. I am watching the river because I've already been tried to be eaten once.
Yeah,
Do I add my perception modifier to this?
yes.
Oh, then never mind. It's a 20.
20?
With a +5, I got an 8.
Okay.
The birds are more interesting than whatever may come out of the water.
Yeah, sure. Okay. What happened to Katinka? She disappeared? Okay. She'll be back.
Yeah.
Alright. As you make your way down, well, really we need to... I need to have her here for this.
Oh.
Well, okay. You're making your way down the river, and the water seems to speed up.
Like it's getting faster.
Like it's getting a little bit faster. Deeper into the jungle,
It's just
it was
slow and
more meandering, and now it's kind of starting to speed up. So you can kind of tell it's narrowing a little bit and speeding up.
I will just out of the blue, just because it came to me all of a sudden, I'll look over to Flair. Did you see if that thing ate Ezra?
The dinosaur?
Yeah. You didn't see any cats sticking out, right?
I cannot say that I have.
Okay. I was just curious. It just hit me all of a sudden.
Also, due to the waves, I'm just gonna get them back away from the water line, just in case any big waves come in. Just so.
He's fire guy. He's scared of the water.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
I'm pretty much just useless in the water.
Yeah, I'm just gonna continue along next to the river.
Okay. All right. Give me a survival check.
Oh, that's actually a 22. 19 on the die.
Okay, you guys are making great time again. You managed to actually find a way to get around some of fallen trees and stuff very quickly, and you make excellent time. As it starts to get dusk, you kind of judge with that survival roll. You kind of judge you've got to be getting pretty close to town, or to at least to the shore.
Yeah, like I start to smell the salt water or something, kind of.
Maybe not smelling it yet, but just your sense of direction and of the nature and of where things are in your head.
My druidic spider senses.
Yeah, your druidic spidey sense tells you you think you're getting much closer to the shore. Maybe one more day of travel at most, and you will be there.
All right. But the river is still picked up quite a bit, right?
Yeah, the river has picked up quite a bit, and you notice as you're coming down, it's getting kind of toward dusk, late afternoon, and the nature of the jungle feels a little bit different. It feels a little bit less wild. and a little bit more.
We're not hearing like you're not hearing all of the like
Kinda
animal
like-
sounds and stuff like that.
Yeah, more like kind of spiritual type feeling that you get. This you feel very, very at home
Oh, okay.
as a druid here. You feel like it's very, very natural for you, and it's less wild and out
Yeah.
to get you, and it seems more harmonious where you are right now.
I'll just look over everybody. I think this is a good spot. Make camp for the night. We make good time. I feel good about this spot.
You feel good about this spot? Okay. All right. As you're getting ready to make camp,
Mm-hmm.
you
And of course, we're going away from the river a little bit, and like we did
yeah.
before.
So you move around the corner, and you spot a corpse laying on the ground.
This place is sus. I'm just saying.
Alright. Like,
It's a dwarven female corpse.
Oh.
okay.
Yes, it is Shari.
Something got her.
I'm gonna walk over and use Raise the Dead.
You have raised the dead?
No, sorry, Spare the Dying. Sorry, Spare the
Spare the
Dying.
dying. Yeah.
No,
Sorry.
no, she's expired.
So I keep getting Raise the Dead and Spare the Dying mixed up. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'll go over and check to see what maybe killed her.
Give me a medicine check.
Actually, can I use an investigation check? Spy and whatnot.
Sure, I will let you do an investigation check.
She's dead.
Yeah, well,
I got a 1.
Okay, you can tell.
It was a 6 overall, but I
you can
rolled
tell
a 1.
that at least for now,
She's dead.
you're pretty sure that she's not alive.
She's not an animal.
let's
I'm
hope
having
Katika's
problems
spy
figuring out.
skills maybe give us a little more
Uh,
insight. Hold on. 15 plus 4, so 19.
Yeah, you notice there's 2 dagger marks in her back. You notice that the fabric is torn on the back of her cloak, and as you pull it back, you can see that there's these 2 dagger wounds, like something that just right in its back on either side of the spine, like one into the heart and lung on one side and one into the lung on the other. She never stood a chance.
Dang.
I noticed she was dead, so.
Good for you.
Okay.
Okay, well, I know they're daggers. I know they're 2. Or there's at least 2 puncture marks.
Looks like Reggie's here. So.
Okay. Okay. We're going to do a quick intermission and bring in our other player here in a minute. So we'll be right back. We on? Okay, and we're back. Okay, so where we had left off, you had stumbled across the remains of Shari, your dwarf first mate from the ship that you were on when you were shipwrecked. And her body was found.
Does she have my gold I gave her?
We might need to check.
You can check.
I will check.
Okay.
I mean, I did investigate her. Did I find it?
Yeah, you did not find any belongings on her.
Okay. So
No weapons, no gold, nothing of note.
Just 2 dagger holes in her back.
2 dagger holes.
No dragon
in her
skull.
back. No dragon skull.
We left that way back.
Ain't nobody drinking that thing. I don't care how evil
If she
you are.
carried it for us.
No, she's way
She wasn't
smaller.
carrying it. She was with you when you went
Yeah,
into
we
the jungle.
abandoned it outside the cave.
Oh.
And then
We went into the jungle. We weren't dragging that through the
We
jungle.
all forgot about Shari, the poor first
I'm
mate,
still
and now
struggling to
she's
remember
dead
her.
To us,
because you forgot about her.
I didn't even know her name.
It's,
I'm still going.
it's
who is
all
this?
Flair's fault because we had to find him.
Yeah, give her the same name as the girlfriend / wife of from the movie Stargate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just stole that.
All right. So my medicine check just picked up the fact she's dead.
Yeah, her investigation check did determine that she was stabbed in the back by 2 daggers, or 1 dagger twice. But they were very precise and made sure that she was definitely going to die. But it
Can I
didn't-
see how long she's been dead? Like, give or take.
Give me a medicine check. That would be medicine.
Yeah, mine was she's dead.
It's very helpful.
I roll a 20 for Reggie and I roll a 1 for me.
11.
11. You think that it's probably been within the last day.
It can't be more than 2.
Can I,
That's about how long we lost her.
Yeah, like during this last day when you were walking, you believe that that's probably when.
So-
Is there any tracks around
I would
her?
say attackers could
yeah,
be
that's what I was
close
gonna say.
by.
Could I roll for investigation to see tracks or maybe like which way she fell to know what, from where they attacked her?
Well, they attacked her from behind.
They attacked her from behind.
Okay.
You know what? Yes, but give me just a moment
Alright.
because I want to pull up that encounter.
Here we go. I got it. You go high, I'll go low.
Wait, what? What does that mean?
Poe is, boom, turning into a giant weasel again.
Oh no!
And he's going to start sniffing around for different scents.
Wait, do you see something or something?
The
I'm
weasel
just
is
gonna-
the worst.
I'm going to go to weasel because I get advantage on
is it
smelling,
like?
perception of smelling.
What do you mean by I go high and you go low?
I said, you go high and I'll go low. Well, I guess a giant weasel, I'm still about your size.
Oh, okay.
I can go high.
Maybe I'm,
Actually, yeah, I
So,
can go high. You
quick
can
thing
go
is,
low.
we fought a ton dinosaur. And we've ran into this place that's kind of like, feels like a grove or some type of spiritual location to me as a
Yeah,
druid.
it's got some
And then
sort
we
of-
we forgot about the dwarf last game, remember? We forgot all about her. Well, apparently she's now dead in this place.
Because we forgot about her.
Okay.
So yeah, he's gonna investigate. I'm just gonna turn into a giant weasel and start sniffing around and see if I smell anything.
I'm gonna say I can go high
That's
and
off.
see if I can see anything.
Guess you can make this like a group.
what time is it, if we were to guess?
Dusk.
Dusk hour.
Yeah, just starting to get close to dark. I said I had a good feeling about this place and camping here, and we find a dead body.
So you were looking for tracks. Give me a
I went to a weasel to smell
to smell.
for stuff, and then he was gonna look for tracks. So I guess I can I'll assist him.
Give me a perception check as a weasel.
Okay. With
And-
smell, so I'm gonna do it with advantage.
And I was gonna go
That's
high and see if I could see anything from up above.
Okay. Give me a perception check at disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Yes.
I got a 14 with advantage.
Okay, so disadvantage means
Roll twice, take the lowest.
You smell something.
17.
It's
Probably me.
It's similar to Katinka.
It is?
It
Not the
smells a
same
lot
smell?
like Katinka, but not quite the same.
Very
Maybe
close.
related
Okay.
to Katinka.
Like the Fae, then, kind of, maybe.
maybe as a weasel.
As much as I know about. I mean, I keep my intelligence when I wild shape.
Yeah,
so.
as much as you would know about it.
It's just
about
similar to her. Yeah, because I probably haven't
It
ran into any other
seems
Fae.
similar, and the smell is still in the air.
All right. While they're looking around, I'm just letting you know I'm following it, whether they see me or not.
It's all around.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of pervasive. You're not. It's not like
You guys just see the
you can
weasel,
track it down.
like running all over the place.
Making all kinds of noise too, probably.
Okay, and you're up.
I wrote
up
a
to
17 and an 18, so 17.
Okay, so 17. Yeah, you actually see this really quick movement.
Okay.
Out of character, I know what
moving
it
kind of
is.
like between some bushes. It's just like really quick. You're not able to discern what it was, but something was moving very fast.
And can I just roll investigation from like ground eye view?
He's like looking for tracks and
You
stuff.
were looking for tracks.
Yeah, just
go ahead and roll for tracks. Investigation.
Plus 3, that's a 9.
No, you
Okay.
don't see anything. Interesting.
Okay, so I see which direction it is. Can I see where it is from Poe?
Okay, so let's show them on the map.
Yeah.
You can move my
This would be
fire.
helpful.
Yeah, the fire and the dinosaur no longer apply.
The fire lasted
I'm
for a
gonna try
split
and get
second.
the frisky weasel to head
So
that way.
here is your dead dwarf. Well, we'll say that that's your dead dwarf. That's your dead dwarf, and you saw some sort of movement around over here.
Okay, so where's everybody else? Weasel.
Just throw me somewhere out there because I'm just sniffing around like a mad weasel.
Yeah, he's
Put me off
here,
like I'm bait. It doesn't matter.
and you're up here.
Yeah, it's somewhere. Here we go.
And
There
I'm
you go.
sure Dargo's near the body.
He's looking around,
Okay.
Sniffing around.
standing guard.
So you saw some movement over here. You notice the smell does seem to maybe get a little stronger
Okay.
in this direction.
And I'm just like pointing. Like, pay attention, Poe. Pay attention.
You know, he like stands up and looks around like a weasel does, kind of.
Like, oh, look.
I just want to fly like towards it.
Oh, okay. Roll for initiative.
I'm just looking that
damn.
way as she dive bombs this whatever it is.
Roll for initiative.
Hey,
Sorry,
17.
guys.
17 for Darga. Oh,
15
hold on.
for-
I need to fix the encounter real quick. It's got the wrong players.
Don't kill us.
That's the only thing I don't like about D&D Beyond. When you make encounters, it's a pain to make an encounter for your campaign specifically sometimes, unless you go into it and do it. And
Yeah, it's a little bit.
it just
that-
needs the choose campaign when you're making an encounter.
It's an 18.
Okay, hold on a second. You had an 18 flare. You had
I can roll
17.
initiative and die first.
17 for Dargo. And
21.
21. Oh, with
I can
the-
roll initiative.
The initiative.
I can't. I can't.
Oh
roll
yeah, I've
anything
got
else.
a 15 plus
Means I
1.
get to die first.
16.
16.
I didn't even get. The dinosaur came up. I held my action. Bonfire goes up, and it just obliterated me in one hit.
You are as a weasel still,
Yes, I am still a weasel.
and these are not to scale, but
I know what the creature is outside of Poe form, so
you see
Ninjas.
they're little tiny ninjas, right?
little tiny ninjas.
Like fairy sized or?
They're
Yeah.
they're quicklings,
Yeah,
but not that we know what it is.
nothing. Now, actually, Katinka, you would know what a quickling is. It's a not good fae.
Yeah.
Okay. They don't usually commit murder, though.
But are they in my secret circle? Like, do I know them or do I know who they work for?
Not necessarily.
I'm just saying, like, they.
Maybe, if you can talk to them.
Yeah, so I'll come down. Hey.
All right.
What do you got?
Well, giant weasel is gonna whip out this impressive stealth. I'm gonna dive behind that tree and hide.
Okay, I will allow it.
Impressive. I rolled a 2 for a stealth of 7.
Stealth of 7.
So he thinks he's
The
really
weasel
stealthy.
is the worst.
Oh,
I am hiding behind this tree.
you
There's no way they don't
are
see
the
me.
stealthiest weasel.
Again, yes. I'm down low,
Yeah.
and that is going to be my action this turn. I'm just kind of waiting to see what happens.
Okay.
Hide behind this tree, looking for an opening next round. I rolled a 1 last time. I was a weasel to start.
They look at you,
Of course.
and let's see. Yeah, they spot something that you're carrying, and indicate toward you, and move to attack you.
Come on, guys. Like, what the hell? Okay, so they're moving to attack me.
Mm-hmm. So they will. Jesus.
I don't
does a
like the way he
15 hit?
smiled.
15. Unfortunately, yes.
Okay.
I'm dead, aren't I?
Well,
They don't do a lot of damage. Maybe.
The first one
Doesn't
flings.
take much.
The first one throws 3 daggers at you.
It's only 3. They only have 3 attacks. Only 3.
I need a D3. Oh, there, I got it.
D4.
Yeah. Six plus 24.
I'm dead.
You're unconscious.
Unconscious.
I'm dead.
You're unconscious. The first one does that.
I didn't even get to say, hey, what's up, guys? Nothing. Gosh.
The other one runs up and starts to rifle through your
They want my brooch, don't they?
clothing,
Or my map.
Your map, probably.
and it will take them a while to find.
And they move quick, too.
Yeah, they move very
I
quickly.
think you have every attack's like disadvantage, I think, isn't it? I can't remember.
Unless it is incapacitated or
Yeah.
restrained,
Yeah.
every attack again is a disadvantage. Flair, it is your turn. They both run up. Well, actually, one of them's still standing back here. The other one's running up and rifling through your belongings.
I would like to equip my. I don't know what it's called. Well, I know it's called, but I can't pronounce it. It's the big spear sword thing.
The Yakima or whatever.
Yeah, that thing.
Okay.
I would like to equip that, and I would like to use the spell Jump, and kind of like quickly just jump in that direction to get there fast, so they
Okay.
kind of scare them off.
Okay, I think you can move up to like 3 times your movement or something with jump.
Let me look. Yeah, it's tripled. Your jump is tripled.
Yeah.
In distance.
So you can move where you want.
Mosi said I
Alright.
could see the weasel from here.
So, yeah, I'm just gonna kind of like go right here, maybe like somewhat in between them, and just trying to like just scare them off as I kind of like am wielding the. I'm just gonna call it spear because
Okay, gonna try and give me an intimidation check.
intimidation. Let me.
It's going to scare them off after they find what they want to do.
All right,
Man, did everybody roll high initiative?
5.
5. Yeah, not intimidated.
I'm gonna need you to put your dice in jail and get some new ones.
This one is probably nothing but trouble. Here, I'll try my Rick and Morty.
Dargo, it is your turn.
Alright.
Did you move yourself closer?
I was just standing
No, I was talking about Flair.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You did.
Okay,
Alright,
yeah.
so I guess I'm gonna just kind of 25, 30,
Okay.
and See if I can hit that guy right there with the javelin. That one.
Okay. The one that's rifling through the clothes?
No,
Or
the other one.
The other one? Okay.
That's
All right.
It's disadvantage too.
disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Damn. All right. 20 and 15.
15 will miss. So you fling the javelin and you think it's just going to, you're certain it's going to just impale this little thing. But just at the last second, it just seems like it blurs and moves just slightly to the side. And it's right past it. It's just so quick. It's bullet time. It's Neo.
That's a dex save, isn't it? That's gonna be worthless.
Okay, Katinka, it is your death save roll.
It's a D6, right?
D20.
D20.
You just need to roll a 10 or higher.
I don't think I've ever actually done that part.
14! Alright, it's one success. Poe, it is your turn.
Even though I'm being super stealthy as a weasel, I'm gonna drop my shape and I'm gonna say, "Stand still!" and cast Entangle on them.
Okay, alright. Okay, is that a dex save?
It is a strength save for Entangle.
And strength save.
Yeah.
And that is an AoE effect?
Yeah, let me see. It's a 20-foot square.
Okay, you're gonna get Flare and Katinka.
I don't care.
Or at least
Oh,
I will get
Katinka's not
flare.
bad.
I will put it on flare. I will put it where. You know what? Flare's gonna get it. Draw it like right at the edge where Flare's at.
Wait, what's Intego do again?
You need to make a
Like
strength saving throw.
like that.
Yeah, just so I can
Katinka's
get
not
both
going
of
anywhere,
the
So, okay.
both the quicklings.
I don't think she cares.
Right?
Yeah, that's good.
Katinka's not dead.
It's just to see if you can move.
Okay.
It's 11.
11. Oh, my spell DC is a 13,
Okay.
Yeah, I failed that.
and they are restrained. If
They are
fail.
restrained, so you no longer are doing disadvantage. Yeah, if they fail, they're saved,
Yeah,
right?
only if they fail their save. And I'm gonna move behind
The
Dargo.
first one succeeded, the one who's rifling through,
All right.
and the other one failed. So this one is restrained, this one is not.
Okay.
Rude.
Does one need to be put around me?
I mean, I would say, am I restrained, but does it really matter?
Well, yeah, you're gonna fail that save.
It's an automatic failure with
Oh,
your
yeah.
touches, so the vines kind of.
I'm not going anywhere.
You're not going anywhere anyway. It's
Going
all right.
around you.
It's alright.
Maybe if you didn't find the thing, it'll wrap your body up so they can't get it
Okay.
as easily.
So this one is restrained.
Yeah.
So he is going to fling 3 daggers at Flare.
Okay. Oh, and then I'll say, "Get him, Dargo!"
Sick 'em, boy, sick 'em.
Yeah, all 3 hit.
By the way, Poe played you.
Yay!
And just ran up and attacked things.
Wait, do I need to tell you my armor class or?
No, they were just high enough that he
Oh.
wasn't even.
Every roll is over 20.
I.
It's like, nah.
So you're with me on the ground, just so you know.
23 points of damage.
Yep, I.
Welcome to the floor.
Can I use spare the die? on
No.
the piece of- That's.
That's on. You have to
could've
be
used that
up
on
to use it.
Katinka.
You could have used that on Katinka.
Rude.
That's a good point. Wait, could I have done it if I jumped in there, or would I have used my?
No. No. Well, actually, it's a cantrip. Yes, you could have.
Was jump is jump a bonus action? It is, isn't it?
Jump?
Yeah.
Is it a bonus action spell?
I don't know. Do you have it on there? Is it bonus
Yeah,
action?
give me
Or
one
is it an action?
second.
I'm pretty sure it might be a bonus action. A lot of those movement spells are.
He help you out there, buddy.
Hey, your body's not going anywhere though.
Here, let me see. Wait. How do I see if it's a bonus action?
It'll say casting time.
It's one action.
Okay, no, you wouldn't have been able to.
See?
Yeah, you can actually just look up bonus actions, and it'll tell you what's in your bonus actions and actions.
All right. So
Do I roll a death saving throw?
no, not till
Not yet.
to your
Not
turn.
yet. It's not your turn yet.
Oh yeah.
So the one who's standing back and entangled, flinging daggers
daggers,
at
yeah.
Flair. The next one is going to continue to rifle through Katinka and find something that it shoves into its jacket, and that's what it does this turn.
He either took my map or my brooch. The brooch is
Um,
shiny and pretty, so.
Does he have to roll every round, or is he or
No, he has to. I think he has to try to break it. A
No,
creature in
the
the
one
area.
who found it is not.
Oh.
Already succeeded.
No, it's once they succeed, they're fine.
Okay. So he is going to step away. That far.
They can use
Yeah.
it. They can use the creature restrained can use its action to make a strength check to try to break free.
Okay. He didn't because he flung daggers.
Yeah. So he's still grabbed.
He's
by
still restrained. Flair, now give me a death save.
And I can't use spare the die on myself.
No.
No, you're unconscious.
So roll over 10.
D20, roll over a 10.
10 or higher.
I'm dead.
No, it's just one. You have to get
What did
3.
you roll?
2.
So you have a
Okay.
failure. You have
That's
one failure.
failure.
You have to have 3 before you're dead. Now, if you roll a 1 next time, you will be dead.
Yes. Dargo, it is your turn.
Alright, so. You think you can handle the
might,
guy?
you might want to get the one that took whatever it took from Katinka, but I don't know if you can catch that thing. It'll be harder to hit.
Alright, let's see.
Yeah, you can just get up on him.
30, yep.
Remember never to go in close in combat again.
Alright.
If you can hit him. It's a disadvantage, though, still.
Yeah.
Sword.
Why? Because he's small?
Oh, it's because of the
Super
quickling.
fast.
They're
Oh.
like super fast.
19. Not 20, not 20, not 20, not 20. Yeah! 11.
11 will miss.
Damn it.
Of course he does.
But now if he runs away, you still get an attack of opportunity.
Katinka, death save.
9.
That's one failure.
All right, what do
So
we got?
close.
Poe.
I will move me. I'm gonna get some cover behind this tree with that guy with the daggers. How far is Katinka away from me? She's
Maybe
within
25
30.
feet.
She's within 30, right?
Yeah.
I will cast Healing Word on Katinka.
Okay.
Yay. Because Katinka needs to
you get
mess some people up.
5 hit points back.
Yay.
Okay. You are conscious, but you are restrained
I need to figure out how to
on
get
the
out
ground.
of this.
So you're prone and restrained.
Prone.
How do I get out of this?
It's a strength save. As
Just click on the little skull face thing,
No,
and then you
I
can
found
add. Yeah.
5 hit points.
But you can still cast spells if you
Yes.
want.
You can cast, but you can't really.
You can't move until you try to break free.
Oh yeah, no. I've got spells I can do.
Okay. The first one is going to attempt to break free.
You're gonna mess some people up here.
11.
13.
Why is this not
He's
working?
stuck.
Uh-huh.
The one who is free is going to bolt.
Is everything frozen?
Get your attack of opportunity at disadvantage.
Damn it. 12
Right, not gonna
That's
hit
going
him.
to miss.
Yeah.
and 17.
But
Can I use my dragon breath?
Not as an attack of opportunity. It has to be a melee attack.
Ooh, out of my spare warhammer.
he
It's just one attack. with
darts
attack of
off
opportunity.
this way a long ways,
Yeah, we're not gonna catch him now. He's.
and he is now hidden.
I think he can turn invisible too. Maybe I don't know. They're crazy fast.
No, they're not. They're not invisible.
Well, they can crazy fast.
They are crazy fast, and they have crazy good stealth.
Yeah.
I have a question. Since he is, like, could we count this, like, theoretically, could we count this as, like, combat over and kind of, like, if we wanted to interrogate
There's-
him alive, could we do that?
No.
Not until he gives up.
Okay.
Nice try though.
I'm curious since we had him, like restricted.
But he can still try to break
Roll
it.
a death save.
7, so another
That's
fail.
2 fails.
He tried to talk his way out of that one, didn't he?
Yeah.
He's like, combat over.
Dargo, it's your turn.
All right. Guess move me back over there to that little one over there.
This one over here?
Yeah.
You want to... Okay.
You'll have to go inside the entangle. Oh, go around the other side. So you, even if you get entangled,
This
you.
way?
Yeah, the other way.
You're
Yeah.
here.
So
So
if
you
I-
can just step into the
I don't know
entangle.
how far to go.
Other way, other way.
Just put it right next to him on this side.
On this side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Slide him over.
Does he have enough movement to get all the way around there?
I'm pretty sure he's got. He was like right here. 30. Oh no, he doesn't.
He was like right here, actually.
Right here.
that way.
Yeah.
And you get right up on him. Actually, on the
Right
other
here?
side of Flair's body.
Right here.
Right. Right there.
There.
So then he steps into the entangle right there.
Okay.
You do have to make a strength saving throw.
Made a strength save.
13.
Yeah, you make it.
Okay.
So now you can wallop him.
All right.
You can attack him, or you can...
Don't kill him! Try
or
not
you
to!
can try and save Flair, who's got 2 death save fails.
Yeah, I need to not kill him because I need to interrogate the crap out of him and find out why they took what they took from me.
Fine.
Wait, so now that I'm awake, do I know what they just took from me?
I'll give you 5.
I feel like I
If
would.
you want to spend a turn as an action to try and figure that out, I will let you.
I'll wait until combat's over.
Or you can wait till your turn.
I use healing hands for 5 hit
you-
points.
Okay. 5 hit points.
Nice.
You are awake again.
Yay.
Still
that's
You
restrained.
are still restrained.
It's okay, just get comfortable. It's
Alright.
nice down here.
Now my question. Wait, do I still have that healing potion that I made last ship?
Yes.
Charles, I'm probably gonna give it to her. Because what's your armor class?
11?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to her.
Okay. I'll let you do that as your
Yeah,
bonus
later.
action.
Yeah,
What are you giving me?
a healing potion. I don't remember how much.
It's just a regular one, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a regular 2d4 plus 2.
2d4.
Give me to hold or to use?
Use.
Use, okay. So what does that give me?
Alright.
Oh, are you gonna on your turn? Well, hold on. It's Dargo's turn. We'll get to
Yeah, I
that.
mean, like when it is my turn, that's
Oh, yeah,
fine.
We'll get to you.
Well,
Dargo moved and healed, so.
I'm
Yeah,
confused.
I moved.
Okay,
heal him.
Katika, you are awake.
Thank
I am
you.
awake,
It is your turn.
and
You're wrapped up on the ground prone, but you can still cast spells at him.
yeah, I know. I'm trying to think. 'Cause I know I've got something that fits this. Where is? Hold on. Where is this? I have a mind reading potion.
Mhm.
Yeah, we do have a mind reading potion.
Yeah. So I'm thinking, and I'm pretty good at intimidation,
Let's see.
and he's restrained, but so am I, so it feels stupid, but I don't want to blow him up. Sorry, I'm
Here.
trying to figure out my life over here.
I'll tell you what the mind reading potion does.
I could chop off one of his legs.
When you drink the potion, you gain the effect of detect thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
So. You can focus on the mind of any one creature you can see within 30 feet. If that creature has an intelligence of 3 or lower, it doesn't work. You initially learn the surface thoughts of the creature, and then every turn you can try to dive deeper.
You might want to save that for an interrogation.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because everything else I have, I'm holding I'm holding right now, because everything I have might blow him up. So.
Do you have a weapon attack? Or are you not within 5
I
feet?
can't, yeah, I
You
can't.
can try to
exactly.
break free.
You can try to break free.
Yeah, let's do that.
Do a strength save.
Where's my strength? 12.
Nope.
Okay. Poe?
What am I gonna do?
Looks like you can't drop the spell.
Oh, wait.
You can't get away.
You healed him, so.
Yep.
one spell slot left. I kind of want to keep it. I'm gonna hope he doesn't die. I'm gonna frostbite him.
Okay.
Try not to kill him as I cast frostbite. Constitution saving throw.
19.
Oh yeah, he made it. So frost like
Okay.
forms up on his skin, but it doesn't do anything.
He's going to try and break free. 5.
And I'm gonna stay back behind my tree.
The other one reappears.
Oh crap.
He had run all the way around and will come back this way and is going to flank Dargo and try and attack you. He is making 3 dagger attacks at your back.
I should have used my spirit animal. I keep forgetting about it because I've never played a shepherd.
23,
That will hit.
20, and 12.
Ooh, the last one missed.
Man, these
So
suckers
2
are
hits.
rolling really good. I'm not happy.
Let me.
So 2 hits, so that is 14 damage.
Here, I got you next time.
Okay. It is now Flair's turn.
I have a question.
Yes.
Could I try to like grab his leg and use produce flame to like burn his leg so he can't run off again?
Like burn his leg off?
No, just like burn it so it's like injured and so he won't be able to like run. Just
No, we don't do called shots.
okay. Then I'm just. Am I able to use produce flame on the vines I'm currently in to try to get out, or is it just strength through?
That's a strength save.
Yeah,
for that,
it's-
'cause
they're magical.
Continuous,
Oh, okay.
magical, and they're continuously grabbing at you.
All right.
You can do other things if you got something. I'm gonna do something to maybe help you get out, but it's up to you.
Yeah, then I'm gonna use. Can I? If I is there a danger of it hitting any of us if I use firebolt on the guy?
No.
No. Alright, then I'm gonna use firebolt. Oh, here. Let's spells firebolt. It's a 7.
No.
7 total.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna miss. Dargo, it is your turn.
Alright, oh, damn it.
How much damage did you take?
I got
14.
6. Yeah, 14. Alright. I'm gonna go after the one that stabbed me in the back, the little bastard.
Okay.
You might as well hit the one that's. Well, that's up to you. Yeah. It's gonna be harder to hit the one that stabbed you in the back. You can breathe fire on him though. He can't dodge all of that. And you always want to use your fire breath.
Mhm. But,
Do what you want to do.
I was like, I'm thinking. I was like, alright, I'll attack the guy that's still tied up.
Okay, with your sword.
Mhm.
Give me an attack roll.
No, didn't work. It wouldn't have mattered either way.
I'm enjoying this too much.
Uh,
CK, your turn.
You roll 2 really good hit strikes when you're on disadvantage that just barely miss, and then
Katika, it is your turn. Your game is losing. They haven't been hit yet.
I'm gonna go for witch bolt right at the unrestrained dude.
At the unrestrained one.
it'll be disadvantage.
Okay.
A disadvantage. Okay. She didn't do shit.
Alright, mark
Got
off
a
your
9.
spell slot. 9 is a miss. These are
I rolled a
nasty.
17 and a 9.
These are nasty little guys.
Oh man,
Oh.
Dargo's hurting. I'm trying to decide which one of these spirit totems to use.
And Jamie's over here rolling like a madman.
Oh, he doesn't have to roll like a madman with their attack, I think.
Yeah. They get triple attacks at +8.
Do I want to give some bonus hit points? Or do I want to... Yeah, I'm just gonna cast Spirit of the Bear. It's a bonus action.
I'm gonna cast what?
Spirit of the Bear. So my bear
Okay.
spirit appears right
Okay.
there. So everybody within 20 feet gets 7 temporary hit points. So you all 3 get 7 temporary hit points.
Yes.
And you have advantage on strength.
Oh, thank goodness.
Strength checks and saves.
Okay.
And for my action, I will. Fuck, they're gonna make a dex save. I'll try to frostbolt the one that's not restrained.
Okay.
So a Constitution saving throw, DC 13.
You want to have
19.
advantage on strength, you said?
19.
Yeah, advantage on. So when you go try to break free, you have advantage on the check if you
Alright.
want to.
Yeah.
So
The 7 temporary hit points was the more important thing at the time.
the first one
Some of
is
us need that.
going to try and break free again, and fails.
Well, at least he used his action for that.
Yeah. The other one, it's What did you do on your turn?
I threw a firebolt at him. Or
Yeah.
tried.
Yeah, I think he's going to try and stab you. That'll hit. 18 hit
Yeah. I only have armor class of like 12.
and 10.
2 health.
Does 10 hit?
Oh, sorry. Just no.
No. Okay.
So I thought you were saying 10 damage.
So 2 hits.
Sorry, I thought you were saying 10 damage.
17 damage.
You're back down again.
Yeah, I'm dead.
You're unconscious again.
And you have.
Oh, yeah.
You already have. How many death saves do you have?
He had one.
One. You had one.
success.
You had 1 success and 1 failure, right?
No, he had 2 failures. I had 1 success.
Oh yeah.
and
So
1
your
failure.
failures stay because we haven't left combat yet.
So you
Dang
still
it.
have 2 failures.
It was 18 damage, you said?
And he is going to run away again.
Oh, it's chicken shit.
Oh, I don't get
You
opportunity.
get an attack of opportunity.
All right, let's do this.
Come on, you need some double nat 20s. Obliterate this little flying dude.
An 8.
That'll miss.
Use real dice. They're right there.
It was a disadvantage too.
Yeah, he would have to roll again. It's
So he's doing these hit and run tactics. All right, it is Flair's turn. Death save.
Yeah.
oh man, we don't even have a chance.
Do I get an advantage on that?
Remember, you do
Oh,
have
sorry,
your
20.
fate points if you have to.
You can use fate points to increase the value of your roll.
So
How much
roll
does
it
it
for
increase it by?
1 per.
1 per point.
Yeah.
What'd you roll?
12.
So you're good.
You're good.
You're good.
It's a success. All right, Dargo, your turn.
All right, I'm just gonna
Hey,
kill him.
did you? Oh, who do I go after? Dargo?
Me.
You go after Dargo.
I'm just gonna kill that guy.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
Who needs that guy?
I know. I'm to the
Hey,
point where I'm just
23.
gonna kill him
I know
anyways.
that.
23 will hit.
About freaking time, man.
Yeah.
With 7 points of damage.
Oh, yeah, it hurt him. But he's still up.
Man,
He's looking rough though.
I'm gonna hit him with my warhammer.
You get multi-attack.
That's my spare weapon.
What'd you use to attack with?
My greatsword.
Nah, you
That's
can't.
a two-handed
Yeah,
attack.
you can only do it with one-handed and an offhand.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta change that up.
Use a long sword.
Mm-hmm.
Got a bonus action if you got anything.
You can yell at him.
Okay. Bonus action. Can I heal myself with my bonus action?
Is lay on hands a bonus action?
I think it's an action. As an action.
It's an action. Damn. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have to take a whole round to touch
Actually, you
yourself.
go after Katinka.
Oh.
Katinka, it is your turn.
Just touch yourself.
I gotta change that
What
up.
are you doing?
I'm going to do strength to try
Just
and get
remember,
out
if you
of
use
this.
2 weapon though, you lose
Okay.
your,
So I can
lose
get
your
up in
shield,
the
so
air.
you'll drop 2 AC.
Roll with advantage.
Remind me. Advantage.
Roll twice, take the highest.
Oh, thank God. 15.
That'll make it.
Yeah.
As long as you don't have a -3, you're good.
Right? No, I don't think I do.
You might.
Hey, hold on. Let me find it. Let's not be so
What's your strength
negative.
modifier?
That's what I'm looking for.
Or strength
I lost
saves-
it. Oh, it's 0, so we're good.
Yeah.
Okay. So you are no longer
Restrained.
restrained.
Take my ass up in the air. She said, whoop!
All right, you
They're
got
just gonna throw crap at you.
Okay.
I'm gonna put her right.
You have moved up into the air,
I'm trying to not
and you
block the
are
camera.
free of restraint. All right, it is now Poe's turn.
All right, I'm hoping Flair can make a save, and you will see Poe turn into a wolf. And I have enough movement to do this. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I can get right up next to Dargo. Jump into my entangle.
Okay.
And I'll make a strength save later. And I am going to bite this dude with advantage. It's pack tactics.
Okay.
Will a 20 hit?
Yes, it will.
I am not playing with these things anymore. 7 damage. And if he's still alive, he needs to make a strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
He's dead.
Let's go.
And since he falls dead, I will drop my entangle.
Okay.
But I am still in wolf form.
Tangle is dropped.
Okay,
So the body of
So Flair is no longer restrained. Okay.
I'm out of wild shapes.
Flair. Oh wait, no. Actually, it's the Quickling's turn. And he saw his friend die, and what will he do?
Oh, you know what? I was wrong. I can't attack. I'm not a moon druid. I can only shapeshift and...
Oh, so he's still alive?
Yeah, I won't drop the entangle then. Yeah, he's still alive. Sorry about that. I forgot.
He's still alive?
Yeah, he's still alive, but the entangle's still up then.
Okay.
Sorry, I'll pull that back.
So no
But I am
damage.
running up on him, so if he tries to get away, I can attack. Yeah.
Okay.
So
All
he
right.
didn't take that damage. Sorry about that.
So everybody's still entangled.
I played a moon druid last time.
Sorry, Flair.
Yeah.
So you are a wolf, though.
Yeah, I am a wolf next to him here. Let me see if I can resist my own spell. I can resist my own spell.
Okay. And he is going to come around,
Ow, little booger.
and he is going to try and stab the wolf in the
Oh,
back.
it's not going to take much to stab the wolf in the back.
Does an 11 hit?
11 actually misses.
And that 20.
That does not miss.
And a 19.
That'll hit too.
Okay.
At least I got these.
So the nat 20 does 8 damage.
That's all? Wow.
Well, I don't double the plus.
I know.
Just double the dice.
Alright. Oh, the plus is the high part. Okay. I'm still a wolf.
Okay. And the other hit does...
I'm no longer a wolf.
4 plus... plus, 10.
I'm no longer a wolf. Let me make 2 concentration checks. So the first one is a 16. The second one is after the second hit, my entangle will drop.
Okay.
I lose concentration.
Entangle is dropped.
And I'm no longer a wolf.
But are instead Poe again.
Poe again. How much did I take on that last one again?
10 total, so however much your wolf had.
That was okay. So
Subtract from that.
oh, only took 10 total. Oh, from the last one. So that was
However much your wolf
2
had left over.
and 8. So I'm down 8.
Okay. Flair, it is your turn. You are not entangled.
Oh, I'm not entangled.
But you still have to make a death save.
Yeah, that's what I was about to do.
Oh.
12.
Okay,
Success.
There's 2 successes. 2 successes, 2 failures. The next one,
Well,
you'll either
when
be
I
stabilized or dead.
have a quick thing.
He
When
had
I-
1 success before.
Doesn't count
Oh yeah,
over.
the successes restart, and the failures stay.
Because when I got health back again, it restarted the.
It shouldn't. It's just
Oh.
it's
Yeah,
just-
it doesn't know you're still in the same encounter.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay.
All right.
Next roll's like
Who's next?
Dargo.
Did that one stay behind us? The one that was behind us that stabbed me stay?
Yeah, it used its movement to get back into range to come and stab you. Dargo, it is your turn.
I'm gonna use Dragon Breath on the one that stabbed my friend Poe.
Okay. Great. No problem. Is there a save against that?
I think it's Dex.
Dex
For half damage.
save.
So you're gonna do half damage. Just count on it being half damage.
Well,
just count on it being
evasion.
half damage.
nat 20 on the save, so
He
it
took-
would be half damage, except he has evasion, which means he takes no damage.
Crap!
He takes no damage.
Damn, yeah, I don't like you right now.
this feels worse than Intellect Devourers, doesn't it?
Yeah, man.
Katika, it's your turn.
Katinka is gonna throw a witch's bolt at the dude over there. I already counted out. He's just in range.
Okay.
It's disadvantage now because they broke.
Yeah, disadvantage.
Well, that dude's been disadvantaged the whole time. It's very frustrating.
You're doing the one that hasn't been hit yet, right?
The
that
one
just
that
stabbed
keeps
him in the back?
coming in and out.
Yeah, okay.
Asshole. All right. 18. 1.
That's a miss.
I rolled
Oh.
an 18 on the first one.
Oh, it is your turn.
All right. Hopefully nobody needs some healing. You still have some touchy hands, right? Man, does Flare have anything that's useful? I have to make a decision. Let's see. You know what? I gotta make these things easier to hit. I don't really want to use it. You know what? He's probably gonna avoid it, but I'm gonna put it on him I'm gonna cast Entangle again.
Okay.
Just basically on me at the edge. It'd be me at the edge, and catch those two guys, and then out away from the. So Dargo won't even have to make a save.
Like that.
Basically, yeah. Basically, so that Dargo. I think I was over one more,
Yeah, I think you're right.
and then Dargo can.
Yep.
Free reign to smack
So,
some bitch.
They need to make some strength saving throws.
All right.
It's my last
Fail. Fail, Jamie.
Fail.
Hold on. That's the Allosaurus. That's an all encounter. -3. 13.
That makes it. So one of them still made
So
it.
one of them made it even odd. This one made it.
Okay, so the guy that's been bobbing and weaving that has the item is now restrained.
Finally, something.
All right, good luck.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pray to whatever deity that's in this woods will come save me, because
Okay.
I'm not moving. 'Cause that's like
This one is going to take 3 stabs at Dargo. Or going to start stabbing Dargo until he drops. 21, 18,
Nope.
it's a miss,
21 hits.
and 14. So 1 hit.
Won't hit me.
What are you at?
We're gonna see.
Oh yeah,
7
you're 6.
damage.
You're at 6.
I'm at 6.
So you go down.
Nah,
I thought you had 6 left.
I had those temporary health.
Oh, I forgot about the 7 temporaries that you guys all got.
That was nice. Okay. The other one is restrained and is going to attack Poe with advantage.
Figured he's gonna. I couldn't even move to avoid it either way. To be flanked.
13 hit.
No.
First one misses.
Keep rolling low.
Oh, that's gonna hit.
Yeah, it's probably gonna hit.
Yeah, that hits. Second one hits. 15 hit.
15 just hits.
Okay. Yep. So 2 hits.
What's the first one do?
15 damage.
What the first one do total?
The first hit,
Yeah.
8 damage.
Okay, so I will take a death save then,
Oh,
because the first one will drop me to 0.
oh, well then his second one, if you drop to 0,
Yeah,
his
he'll
second
just-
attack, he would have gone to someone else. So he'll roll attack on Dargo without advantage for that last
Yeah.
attack.
Okay.
That is a 9 plus 17 misses you, right? Okay. He missed. And he's restrained and won't do anything. Flare, it is your turn.
Alright, this is a life or death. Alright.
Roll d20 and come up with 1 hit point, and then you might get knocked out again.
Oh, 12.
All right.
So wait, if
you are
stable.
You're stable. You don't have to roll death saves anymore, but until you were healed, you were still unconscious.
Okay. I'm good with
You're
that. That's-
still in the game.
Yay.
Unless these things
You are
decide
not
to coup de grace
dead.
you while you're
You
doing
are
it.
not dead.
Ah, that was
All right.
terrifying.
Dargo,
All right.
you
The
got
one
one
that's
restrained, which you would not have disadvantage on if you attack it. And you got one that's bleeding profusely, but you would have disadvantage on if you attack it.
Oh, by the way, my entangle's gone, so you have disadvantage on both of them. 'Cause I went down.
Boo.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, there's disadvantage on both. Sorry.
Damn it.
My bear is gone too,
I will go after the one.
but the 7 hit points did its job.
Yep. That is bleeding profusely.
All right. Attack roll with disadvantage.
I don't roll real dice or trust in D&D Beyond.
Roll the dice.
16.
16 is a hit, but roll for disadvantage.
21.
Yes.
Let's
Okay,
go.
16 will hit.
All right.
Roll your 2d6 decently, man.
Yeah, you don't have to roll high.
10.
Yeah, he's dead.
All right.
He's dead.
I smack his head off. Can
All
I
right.
use Cure Wounds as a bonus?
No.
No? That's an action.
Yeah.
All right, you finally got one. All right. It is Katinka's turn. Do you want to move or anything?
Well, I turn around and faced him so he didn't
Okay.
stab me in the back.
All right, Katinka, your attack. All right, give me an
Oh,
attack
there's
roll with
fast.
disadvantage.
Damn it. 9 plus 4.
13 is a miss. It is Poe's turn.
10 on the dot. So success.
All right. That one's dead, and the other one saw his friend die. You're down, right, Poe?
Yeah, I'm down. I'm on the ground.
And I'm facing him.
You're facing him. What would he do? You know what? He would attempt to flee. He's going to make a break for it. You get an attack of opportunity.
He double natural 20s and cleave this dude in half.
25.
You got a disadvantage.
All right. Damn it, man. I got all.
Was that a nat 20?
Nah.
Oh.
But son of a.
7.
And he is gone. He's
Come on,
120, actually 240 feet away
Yeah,
at
they
the
have
end of that round.
freaking crazy damage. Or movement.
We are out of combat. Anyone down?
I'm
needs to
still
be
down.
Brought up.
You gonna touch me?
Yeah.
I'm down.
You can just give me
Down
one.
too?
Uh-huh.
No, but I mean,
no,
you're
no.
Oh,
you're
no, not
unconscious.
down, but like
Flair's unconscious.
Oh, yeah.
too.
down.
So maybe a point and a point.
Yeah, I'll
Point to
give
point.
both of them a point.
So I get 1 point?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're both conscious again. Katinka, you can take an inventory of what was taken.
Yes. I would like to do so.
And because combat's over, your death saves reset too.
All right. And yes,
Where's the map?
unfortunately, the map is now missing.
I hadn't even figured
What
out
else
what it
creature
was
called?
quicklings.
All right, I would like to go down and investigate this little fucker.
Okay.
Find out if I know him, where he found him, who sent him. I needs to know all these things.
Okay. So you are familiar with quicklings. Quicklings are an evil little fae.
I feel like they're my arch nemesis.
They tend to be sent by the Unseelie Court. And they're usually thieves. They don't usually murder. So it was an unusual thing that they killed the dwarf. There must have been some reason, something went down that forced them to kill her, because they don't usually murder. But they definitely apparently were looking for the map.
Thought the dwarf had it.
Thought the dwarf had it, being from the ship. And the dwarf apparently did not want to give it up.
Because we forgot about her.
And, well, the dwarf didn't have it. But she was kind of a tough girl. And,
She's a sailor.
yeah. She wasn't taking any gruff, and they ended up having to kill her.
Okay.
You've kind of deduced that. You're not sure who they were sent by.
Sorry, I can't find anything on his body that may lead to that idea. Like, I can't search him.
Well, you can search him, but
wanna search him.
there's nothing that's going to, like, there's not like a tattoo that, like, binds him to a certain,
He did not disappear though, right?
No, because
So
these
that
guys aren't
means-
going to be bound to a certain type of guy, just like I'm
no,
not.
he didn't
so.
disappear.
Yeah, so
He fled.
yeah. No, the other one.
They're
that
going to
died.
work for whoever's the
No.
highest payer, I would think.
Huh?
I would think they'd work for whoever the highest payer is, but
Good.
I want to search him and see what he's got.
Somebody sent them to retrieve that map. You've deduced that much.
I'm a smart girl, what can I say?
You also do get some loot.
Get daggers that are tiny.
I could use some
stabs your
tiny
back.
daggers.
Use a
Just
toothpick.
You get 9 silver pieces in loot.
You want to write that down?
Not silver.
And
Didn't even take her gold. The gold that was on the board.
He still had
The other guy probably has it.
Yeah, the other guy took the
he
gold.
still had 1 dagger on him.
They, like he said, they'll just use it as toothpicks, so I think I'd be more beneficial with that.
So if you want a dagger, you can take the dagger and
One
9
tiny
silver
dagger.
pieces.
I'd like to equip my one tiny dagger.
And you are down 1 map.
Will I be able to like roll history or something to see like, is there any like crime families in the nearby area? Or never mind, we don't even know where we are. So yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. It is dark now at this point, and you are getting ready to make camp when
Yeah.
you stumbled across the body.
Okay. What are we gonna do with this little quickling, or this little creature's body? And they're really small. They're tiny, right?
Yeah, they're tiny creatures.
Um,
They're Katina
Look.
sized.
It's crude, okay? We're height challenged. It's not our fault.
I will say, Dargo, help me with Shari. Let's give her a burial at sea. And we'll toss her body in the river.
Sounds appropriate.
And it also will keep it from attracting any unwanted predators or scavengers. Plus, I feel like she'd want to be buried at sea, even though it's only a river.
Oh, the dwarf?
Yeah. We're going to toss her body in the water.
Okay, you toss her body in the water.
Yeah.
Okay. Floats away.
Money not worth the spent. That was not well spent money that I gave her.
No, you can take the money. Oh,
Well, you
no,
said
it's
she
all
was gone, yeah.
It's all gone.
So we'll toss her in the river, and then I'll go, what are we doing with this little thing? Picking up the dead.
How big would you say these guys are?
They're probably only like, what?
Yeah. Like a garden gnome size.
And how big is Katika?
About the same.
Tiny.
So what you're saying is we could like
I fit in the keyhole of a box.
She's tiny and real fit. She's not just tall, not very tall. She's also very, very tiny.
Could we like disguise her in the costume and then like kind of go into the camp and get what we need back?
Well, I don't think
That-
this was their camp. I think
Well, like-
they just ambushed the dwarf here. And
Like if we followed the other guy's steps or like footprints.
is there any even distinguishable marks on the ground?
It's kind of dark to be able to tell.
We
right
can check
now.
in the morning, but we
Okay.
need to rest. We're almost
Yeah.
dead as it is.
Yeah.
So, and then we'll take the body. I'm gonna take the Quickling body
Okay.
and roll it up and put it in my backpack for now.
That is a horrible
Put it in your
visual.
backpack. Okay.
I'm gonna wrap it in some type of leather or something that I've got probably, and just so it won't get blood all over my pack.
Okay. All right. Yeah, it didn't weigh much.
I'm sure it doesn't. And I'll say no offense, Katinka, but
Mostly said salt and burner.
okay.
Okay.
But I'm gonna put it in there, and let's go down a little bit further, just in case the noise attracted something.
Okay.
And I'm along the river, even though it's dark, probably another quarter mile.
Okay.
Just to get some-
Even though it's dark. Give me a
I'm sure it won't be as fast.
survival check.
There goes another one. I'm just filling it. 13.
13. Yeah. You make your way down a little bit further.
Is that
You said about
present
4
still around, even a quarter mile down the river?
No, it starts to come out of it.
Huh, that's weird. I know. But we will make a camp.
Rest.
Okay.
And
You
rest.
make a camp.
Heavy rest.
I will need people to make perception checks and set watches.
Who's got the most hit points?
I have 7. Wait, we don't have the temporaries
No,
anymore.
the temps are gonna be
the temps
gone.
are gone. So I have 5.
I have one.
I have 6.
All right. Guess Dargo gets first watch.
Awesome sauce.
I'll take
Okay.
second. And then-
Okay.
Flair, you can't take watch. You disappear.
Katinka can watch from the treetops.
All right.
That's not a problem.
Okay. So give me perception checks.
So wait, am I taking watch or
No, you're sleeping.
1
Okay.
plus
14.
0.
Okay.
What'd you get?
Perception.
You need to rest. You almost died.
So do I restore my health points?
Once we get a long rest, you do. Nice perception check, Dargo.
A 1.
I got a 1 too.
All right.
I don't see
Um,
nothing.
Sand.
I don't see
5
nothing.
sees nothing.
That's okay.
Squirrel.
So
Yeah.
you rolled a what?
I got a 14.
Okay. Give me another perception check.
Everybody?
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
So 25.
While you are on watch and you are carefully looking out, you feel a tug in your backpack.
Yeah.
Somebody's getting in your backpack.
I'm gonna reach around and try to grab it.
Okay, you give me a was it grapple check? Is that an attack roll?
Attack roll to grab it, whatever
Okay,
it is.
Give me an attack roll.
It'll be like a 14? No, not even that. What is this, like a fist attack? No, 12.
12. You miss, but as you turn around, you see that damn little quickling again. He was trying to steal the body out of your backpack.
Rude! Ew! Gross!
I will back up
There's so much wrong with this.
and I will take the body. I'll take them out, and I don't want to fight. I will exchange it if you just leave us alone.
Information.
Don't leave Poe alone with that body.
Done. And he takes the body,
I'm just giving him up. This thing will kill me.
and he takes the body, and backs up, and he kind of blends into the darkness, and he's gone.
Okay.
Well, leaving Poe alone with the body, now solved. I was told to tell you you're not allowed to be alone with the body.
No. I didn't think he'd come back.
So he's taken the body and left, and he already had what he came for.
I know.
But he came back for the body. That's
I
just weird.
honestly thought it was gonna be some animal trying to get into my pack to eat the body.
That would have been great. Would have been great.
So, I will not let anybody know about that until the morning after we get our long rest.
Okay. Alright, so you take your long rest, you get your spell slots back, hit points back.
Yes.
Alright. So in the morning, as we're getting up, I'll be like, you never will guess what happened. Last night, that Quickling showed up on my watch. I caught him.
Nice.
He was threatening to stab me in exchange for the body. So
Okay.
instead of killing him, which I could have possibly not done,
I could have possibly.
I let him have the body. I don't know why he wanted it, but he left us alone.
What
Once
information?
again, ew, creepy, ew.
What information did you get in return for exchange?
I just thought my life was worth more than a body of this little creature.
Well, for an exchange, did you figure out why? You wanted him
I'm
out?
assuming the exchange was he did not kill us.
That's fair.
Yeah. He was retrieving the body of his fallen comrade for some reason or another.
He's a Marine.
No man left behind.
A quickly Marine. Well, that would be scary.
Oh,
So I'm just letting you know that I don't know what I was gonna do with the body, so I don't figure it is a loss. But that little thing could have just killed us all in our sleep, probably, without even blinking an eye. So
Probably.
Okay.
I just thought it was a fair exchange.
So do we?
a life for a.
I didn't
Not
feel like I would be very
alive?
intimidating, looking like I'm almost dead with 1 hit point. So
Okay. Everybody's back to full health.
Yay.
So do we want to go to Thessa or figure out why?
we're
we
getting
wanna
away
go?
from this damn jungle. This is
That's
what
I
we're
was
doing.
thinking
We're
about.
trying to get to Thessa.
We should be to the coast. I'm just letting you.
Sorry, I don't know why I did that.
We should be at the coast, I think, today. So
Okay. Give me a survival check along the coast as you're making your travel. Make sure there's.
you can do it with advantage. We'll be doing our normal setup where we're both working together.
7.
7. So it takes a while.
It was a rough fight
It ends
yesterday.
up taking the full day. Yeah, you guys are sore.
7.
And Flair's
We're
got a little
probably
bit of
like-
PTSD.
Every little bit of buzzing noise, we're probably like jumpy and
Yeah. Yeah, there's
got my little
a
dagger out.
dragonfly that just really freaks out Dargo for a while. Yeah, he's about to use his breath weapon on it. And
we're like hoping for dinosaurs instead of little
Yeah,
creatures.
Little creatures.
but
Big creatures.
that
can't get
evening,
out.
as you're coming out of the jungle proper, and you can see the lights of a fishing. Well, it appears to be like a small
Super
town
faint.
or a fishing village.
We don't see frog people, do we?
Well, you're not close enough yet. But along the shore, you can smell the salt air, and you're approaching a town. How do you want to approach this little town?
Okay.
Quiet.
Everybody likes dogs, so why don't we walk in and I'll act like I'm your dog, and
I'll just ride on the back.
yeah, you can ride on the back of me.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna look as cute as
and-
possible.
Maybe my imposing figure won't scare them as much if I'm a dog.
You know what? I think I have a mini for that.
For what?
For me looking
I have a
cute?
mastiff.
Well, I've got something with something riding a dog. I
Oh.
can't remember what it is.
Oh,
Maybe a mouse.
I might be able to meld something with a fairy on the dog. A mastiff.
Fairy on the dog. That's pretty cool.
Or your weasel too, because I can ride the weasel too.
Okay.
Wait.
So it turns out we didn't need the albino
Raptors.
Raptors. You make good time along the river, but yeah, what?
Could I kind of put on my hood? Because I remember one thing about my race is that like it draws a lot of attention.
Sure.
Like, I remember that was one thing, and so can I just kind of put on my hood so people don't see a big
So it's
bright.
less
Yeah.
And
obvious.
Just walk. I'd say walk in like we had a rough time, and just tell them the truth. We were shipwrecked,
Okay.
and I will turn into a mastiff,
Okay.
so Katinka can.
Does any
ride me
particular
in
person
like
want to
her-
speak for the party?
Well,
that just means I'm not speaking.
could we not tell them about the quicklings? Because I'm afraid like this,
No,
maybe
just
this town.
the
Obviously,
truth
we're
of-
not telling people the bad things.
We're just telling them we were shipwrecked, got lost in the jungle, avoiding danger.
Well, first of all, where are we going? Okay, so we're in town.
Where we're just gonna go into the
Are we
village.
gonna go into the tavern? Are we gonna
And
go
before
into
I
the...
shapeshift, if they're frog people, just leave.
Yeah,
Okay.
agreed.
As you're approaching town, you can see that it is a fishing village. There's several buildings on both sides of the river, and a little bridge that goes across to where to keep the two sides of the town connected. There, at this time of day, you would see the fishermen kind of putting away their stuff and
Okay.
getting ready to head into town itself. So there is a docks area where people have tied up their fishing boats. Oddly enough, you did not see any fishermen on the river.
We probably know why. Dinosaur.
Yeah, it's a little bit dangerous.
And it sped up quite a bit when we were closer.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did.
So, because Katinka has no choice over this, and because I'm in dog form, do I smell food or beer?
I'm gonna say I'm all for a tavern right now.
You know what? Give me a perception check.
Do I get advantage as a dog?
Yeah.
Well, that 13
Oh yeah.
that mashes out that 1 that I rolled too. So
Yeah. You
I'm just gonna start walking towards that.
Yeah. You walk toward it.
Katika's
and
like, this thing
you
ain't
see-
working.
you smell the smell of like smoked fish
No more frog people.
and beer, and there's this building is looks like it might be a tavern, and out front there's a sign that there's no writing on it. It just shows a picture of a fish hook,
Oh, okay.
and yeah.
I will get to the door and bark at the door and look at Dargo.
Can I like branch off real quick? I want to visit like a shop or just a general store real quick.
It's a little late for that because it did take you the full day to get there.
Damn dragonflies.
You probably could tomorrow.
Okay,
Yeah.
It's like,
so just go with them.
let's all
Okay.
go to the bar.
Hey,
Okay.
give me a
So-
pint that I can
So
swim
you
in.
walk into the Rusty Hook.
It's not
It
a
is the-
tetanus-filled place.
It is the
is
only tavern/inn. It is a combined tavern and inn that is in this town. And when I say it's an inn, they have one room that's available. It's populated by, you think probably half the town is in this one little building, drinking their drinks and eating dinner in this place. It seems like kind of maybe the after hours hangout for the entire town. As you walk in, they definitely notice the strangers.
Yeah, we're not locals.
Now, most of the people are either human or dwarf or gnome. There's a couple of gnomes, there's a couple of dwarves, and mostly human.
And you got a fairy.
A dragonborn,
And a
genasi,
genasi.
and a dog.
Yeah. So I'm the normal one.
Yeah. Yeah. You're not the only dog in the establishment, and this it's a full-sized poodle comes up and starts sniffing your butt.
You're like, well, hello.
I will shapeshift out, and I'll be like, how rude, and I'll talk to the dog. I mean, nice to meet you. And I'll just talk to the dog and start having a conversation with the dog.
And he
He can totally understand
He
me
can
too.
totally
Because of my
understand you.
class.
he wags his tail and like nudges up against you.
And I'll pat him. I was like, do you want a beer?
You get the strong impression that the dog would love a beer.
All right. I will apologize to kicking Katinka off when I shapeshift, but she probably she felt the body shift and she probably like, oh, I'm getting off of here.
Okay.
And I will go up to the bartender
Okay.
and I'll say, I need a bug and a mug and a bowl of beer
A mug and a bowl.
or an ale.
Coming up. And
Katinka wants a bottle cap of beer, please.
there's not really any tables available, but
That's fine.
there is some room at the bar where you guys could saddle up.
I'm
We
sitting
probably want
on
the
the bar.
room. Do you have a room?
Yeah, we've got one room.
How much for the room and the beer?
The room and the beer? Just the 2 beers, the bowl and the mug?
Yeah,
What about your friends?
I'll buy theirs too.
I got a bottle cap, please.
I'll take a cask of your finest beer.
Okay. Yeah, for 7 silver.
I'll give him 2 gold. I just say, here, take this,
Wow, he looks at it like,
and
He's
I will
not
take my
seen-
beer as soon as he gets it. I'll take my beer in the bowl and I'll go sit down on the floor next to the dog.
okay.
And I will
so-
sit there and have a discussion with the dog.
Take my bottle
About
cap and perch on a
town.
light, like you know, the chandelier lights or whatever. Just kind of perch up there and watch.
And hopefully somebody's dog owner doesn't come and get mad at me.
So the way your ability, it's not really speak with animals.
No, it's I can speak to them and they understand me.
Okay.
Like I speak common to them
Mhm.
and they can understand me, and then I can tell what they mean through their like or whatever they do. I can understand their
Okay,
meaning.
but they can't communicate.
No, they can't
higher
like tell me
thoughts.
like higher thoughts. Like this corner of this house is really good. I'm hungry. Just stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like what you could get with a dog if you really understood them. And
Yeah. Okay.
but they can totally understand me just speaking common to them.
Okay.
It's just
Simple.
part of my circle of the shepherd.
Give me an animal handling check.
1922.
Yeah. The dog is your friend.
Yeah, I'm just sitting on the floor
No,
too.
she said she's trying to get frisky with you.
Oh,
So
maybe before I shapeshift.
it is a male dog, and he was just saying hello.
Yeah, it's the dog. I'm gonna come sniff your butt and
Yeah.
see what you're all
Or
about.
A new dog, and
See if you've been around here.
yeah, he wags his tail, drinks his beer, and listens to you talk about your adventure.
Yeah, I tell him the story,
Okay.
whether he cares or not. And
Oh, he seems just absolutely wrapped with your.
You're paying
your
attention to
tale.
him. He's a dog.
that is
my
that is
cat.
how I spend my night for
Okay.
the hour or two, and then I'll stumble into this crappy room. Probably
Okay.
I'll let them do whatever they want with the people.
Okay. So
I'm sitting up on a light
you're
fixture.
gonna sit up on one of
with-
the
with
light
my
fixtures.
Bottle cap or thimble of beer,
Yeah.
and I'm just watching the people
Okay.
and observe what's going on around me.
All right. You see, it's townsfolk. There's a lot of conversation going on. Most of them are fishermen of some nature. You can tell by their attire and their smell that they're mostly fishermen. But there are women. There are children in the establishment as well.
Any unusual conversations?
I mean, nothing that would stand out from what your perspective is. If you wanted to engage with someone, potentially you could find things out. But from where you're listening, it's mostly talking about how their day went, and where you're sitting, no one can approach you.
That's probably where you're sitting.
They probably done forgot about me, which is the point.
Okay, Flair, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna look at Dargo and ask if he can join me because I need to get some information. And let's just say I am a bit too small to be able to intimidate anyone to be inclined to give me information.
Okay.
So Dargo's gonna pose as your bodyguard.
Yeah.
Okay. So you get an order of stewed cod and oat bread, and you've got this large tankard of beer, and it's actually really good. It's really good food. And yeah, you approach. You would just want to pick somebody at random, or what?
Oh.
How you want to?
I was thinking maybe the barkeep because
Okay.
I figured out he would or they would have like the most like
Interaction.
circulation of just interaction with everyone and information.
Okay, so you attack. You approach the barkeep, and he's actually an old. As you get closer, you can tell he's actually an elf.
Ooh.
He's old. He's an old male elf named Dutha.
Remember that?
And he says, "Oh, wee lad, I know everybody in town. What do you need to know?"
Well, it may not be someone in town, but I'm looking Wait, it's on here. I'm looking for an Aaron Tyrus. Do you know the name?
Aaron Tyrus. No one around here by that name. Where do you think you are?
I'm not quite sure.
You're in the fishing town of Merston.
Yeah.
Merston.
Do any of us
And-
know what Merston
How close are we
What was
to
the name of that
Bethesda?
Merston.
Oh, about 1 day by boat, maybe 3 days by land, 2 days by land. Around the shoreline. Not too far.
Well, you see, he's a merchant in Thessa, what I've heard. Do you know anyone around here that does a lot, that travels to Thessa somewhat often on any business?
Yeah. Let's see who that would be.
I keep forgetting I can re-roll my ones.
Oh,
I keep forgetting to add the modifiers.
Okay, so, yeah. Leodhelm. Leodhelm would be who you'd probably want to talk to. He's a merchant, and sometimes he makes trips into Thessa to sell wares and to bring stuff back.
I'll ask him, is he here tonight? Or
Yeah, he's over there in the corner.
alright, well, that's kind of all I needed. If Dargo has any business with them. Nope.
No, I'm back. I got your back.
Nice.
Dargo's just looking imposing while he's
Yeah,
drinking on
my
his
beer.
tank. Not like that Secret Service guy that's getting buzzed while he's working.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're going over to talk to him?
Yeah.
Okay, so you approach him. He's a human male, and he's dressed in very fine linens, and you see a homunculus. You would recognize it for what it is, sitting on the table by him. It looks like kind of like a clockwork chicken. But you recognize it for what it is, and as you introduce yourself, he introduces himself and asks if you're looking to procure things, and introduces his homunculus, Snog.
Well, sir, seeing as how you're a merchant, I would like to purchase an item if available.
Well, my shop's closed right now, but if you
Uh-huh.
come by the Dragon's Hoard in the morning, I'd be happy to help you out. Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
Just a pocket watch.
Pocket watch? Yeah, I've got pocket watches.
Alrighty, nice. And I hear you do business in Thessa quite often.
Sure.
Do you know a man by the name of Aaron Tyrus?
Aaron Tyrus. Not sure I would know a person by that name. What is that person?
He has alchemist formulas and supplies. I hear he's good for the business, and so.
Oh, yeah. I know him. Yeah. I bought some stuff from him. I'm not really friendly with him, but I know his shop. Yeah.
Anything you can tell me about him? Just in general.
Well, his shop is in the merchant's quarter.
Oh, by the way, it does take 100 gold piece gem to make a homunculus, even as an artificer.
That's what I thought.
Merchants.
The merchant's quarter.
So I do have a question.
Yeah,
Looking for a fishing village upriver from Thessa.
you found it.
Continue.
Let me see your sheet real quick.
Dargo's a man of very few words. Yeah, so it does take 100 gold piece gem.
I
Serve
don't
as its
have
heart.
that.
Yeah, to
Make
serve
it
as its heart.
homunculus?
Serve as its heart. Basically, it's what you infuse the
Oh, okay. What you're talking about is upriver from Thessa. This is down the coast from Thessa.
Okay.
My mistake.
Okay.
My mistake. This is a fishing village along the coast. We're not upriver.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. I know what you're asking.
Ah!
Okay. Not yet.
Let's see, what was the other thing? And so, what sort of supplies would be, I guess, unique or value to him as where you would try to seek him out?
For me here, I'm in the interest of procuring all manner of goods.
Oh, no, I meant Eric. Or Aaron, sorry, Aaron.
Aaron? That's
Yeah.
the one in Thessa.
Yeah, and so I'm asking him about Aaron, like,
He would.
okay.
I mean, alchemy supplies, but he sells them. So unless you're a wholesaler, I don't know.
Well, thank you for the information.
Sure. I'll see you tomorrow. The show.
And,
And he gives you directions to the shop.
alright,
Is
nice.
it that big of a town?
No.
Okay.
You pretty much could have
You watch out.
wandered the town for a half hour and found everything.
Look around and there it is.
So, my plan for the rest of the night is grab a bowl of peanuts from the front bar and then just go back up to the room and just,
Okay.
I'm done with this. And
Okay.
so, you're just gonna want to, like, just
Okay.
relax.
And you're dealing with the dog.
Yeah, I'll go get another couple beers before I call it a night.
Katinka.
Okay.
I'm sure with my 2 gold, the guy will fill me up.
Okay.
Katinka's observed. She feels comfortable. And she wants to ask the barkeep
Okay.
questions.
Okay. Go ahead.
Has she heard of any parties other than ours traveling through here or nearby? Any nobles?
Any nobles around you? And you don't see a lot of nobles around here.
Anyone named Stilkins?
Here?
Here or nearby here?
No one I know.
No one you know.
No, and I know everyone in town.
Okay.
So no, and I mean most of our trade is Leodhelm, who goes down to Thessa. You know, we can't really travel upriver because of the Grung. So
Stupid Grum.
We reduced their population.
We helped.
oh, you ran into them.
We met a few.
They're an unfriendly lot.
We bumped into a few and we
Yeah.
took care of it.
Oh, are they no longer a problem?
Maybe a handful of them are no longer a problem.
Well, here, this thimble's on me.
Oh, well, thank you.
I will ask the dog one thing.
Okay.
If he's seen a white cat person that's been here recently. Asking about Ezra.
Oh.
Yeah, let's find out about this Ezra before Ezra comes back.
He wags his tail.
Like,
And you get the distinct impression that he knows exactly who you're talking
Yeah.
about. And he gets kind of a you get the impression that he was not a big fan.
oh, he's kind of pompous and thinks highly of himself.
Of Ezra, yeah.
He says he's a prince.
Tinka does not like Ezra.
So I share, sentiment with the dog,
Yeah. He was not a big fan of cats in general.
I figured.
And
And a walking
cat
cat.
people,
Yeah.
that's just a step too far.
Yeah, I figured. I'm like there, with him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sketchy.
But that's it. I'll have
Okay.
like 2 more beers where I'm
Okay.
pretty tipsy and
All right.
pass out.
All right.
I actually would like to ask one more question of the barkeep.
Okay.
I'll ask him if he's seen just at any time, a dwarf by the name of Gradheim. It might. Yeah, it's not Gradheim.
Mentor,
Yeah.
he wouldn't be on this side of the bay.
Okay.
No.
I'm just that's just a thing. I might just as much as I can because my character doesn't know if he's dead or not.
Yeah. This is not the town to get information in for the most part.
Obviously.
It's a small fishing village.
It's a small fishing village. They have their own sets of problems. I mean, if you're looking for opportunities of things to do, there are definitely people who would be willing to employ you around this area, but it's not a beehive of activity.
Okay.
It's a sleepy fishing town.
This is the thing my character's probably going to ask often, like just whenever he can.
Sure.
Always looking forward to making money. Who needs help around here?
Who needs help? Well, let's see. Okay, you come across a male human with long copper hair and hazel eyes, and he's wearing worn clothing and several small tools hanging from his belt. And his name, he introduces himself as Reward. Reward. His name is Reward, and he is hunting some brigands who murdered his family and would love to hire you and your group to assist him if you would like to do that. There are also the merchant himself has some potential for
Actually, that's what I was going to ask him tomorrow.
quest-worthy stuff. And the bartender is very interested in putting an end to the Grung threat once and for all.
I mean, I did just get a free symbol of beer.
Can I ask the market guy, like, what is he interested in, like, hiring for?
Yeah, he would be interested in you basically escorting him on his next run to Thessa.
I mean, yeah, it's on the way. So.
He's not planning to leave right away, but when he
Yeah.
leaves, he would be interested in having you escort him. Because it's gotten more dangerous. There's been weird weather. There's been increased grung attacks, and even some of the druids that he would trade with in the that live in the jungle, they've grown cold and distant and not as willing to trade. So things in general are down with regards to that. But he would frequently trade with the druids of the jungle, and hasn't really had much success lately.
Alright, I'll ask the rest of my questions tomorrow when I go into a store.
Sure. Okay, I think we'll put a cut here
That's good.
Put a pin in it.
into the session, and we'll pick this up next time.
Yay.
And you'll get to explore more of Merston, get it during the day. You can do your shopping and head out on your next adventure. And we can talk about offline which way you want to head, and so we can be ready for that next time.
How do you spell the name of the town?
Merston.
All right.
So MRSA with a ton.
Yep. And we're done.
We are done.
Mike, did you get it?
Thanks, everybody. See you next
Bye.
time.